Good evening, kindred and kind. Welcome to NearDark Studios Vampire the Masquerade V5 Chicago Night Chronicle. Tonight we are very excited to announce this is Season 2, Episode 1, Let the Streets Run Blue. So, before we get the exposition and the state of the city, let's go around the table and reunite with our coterie.
Yo, it's Memphis Piper, Clan Torador.
Alistair Grayson, Clan Ventru.
Marilyn Alcott, Clan Malkavian.
Dr. Owen Ruth, Clan Tremere.
And my name is Elijah Israel, or by my Twitch handle, Pinoy Boy. I'll be your storyteller this evening. So, before we get into Season 2, we have a very special surprise. So, hang tight.
Now, all of you have been waiting for
Yes.
months. And we finally got it done.
And it will be up on YouTube. So, enjoy.
Neonite, what are you doing here? What am I reading? I'm familiar with the Syrian text. That's right. You heard a lot about the Chicago coterie. Well, take a seat. The story begins in Elysium, where Prince Kevin Jackson of Chicago requests the coterie be formed and sent to the Quad Cities. There, they would help spearhead a campaign for Jessica Lucinda, who once acquired the territory of the Camarilla. While in the Quad Cities, they met Eddie Flowers and Nosferatu, John Tremont and Elder Malkavian. And of course, who could forget Ludwig von Kaiser, a devious Onyx, a foe of the coterie's leader.
Both of them are in the same body. He's completely and utterly insane. Ever since I've killed his brother, he's been obsessed with me. Destroying everything around me.
So you're probably wondering about this foe, this Onyx. Well, this Ludwig von Kaiser supposedly met his end. Unfortunately, in the process, poor Ella and Eddie Flowers were lost. With this, they were sent back to Chicago. In the heartland, Memphis Piper went back to school. Dr. Owen Ruth went back to his classes. Marilyn Alcott attended to Alcott oddities, and Alistair Grayson oversaw the Black Bistro and the rest of his finances. See, Neonite, shadows loomed over Chicago, and the poor coterie didn't know what was coming for them. Prince Kevin Jackson had a request for them to escort some magisters to join the Camarilla. Sierra and her brother Malakoff both were safely escorted to the city, but unfortunately didn't see eye to eye. At the end of it, Sierra was the only Camarilla member left standing. Our visit here is none of flight nor destruction. I'm here because Clan La Sombra, as a whole, want to join the Camarilla.
The crowd gasp. Whispers erupts.
I want to pay attention to as many faces. I want to see what the demeanor is.
Just shock and awe. And then as you look towards the stage, you look at Kevin, expecting a rather confident smirk, and it's not there. He looks confused. His eyes are shifting as if he didn't expect this.
Now with the Magisters joining the Camarilla, the coterie's job was fulfilled. Alistair Grayson took this free time and embraced a new child, Kaido. Memphis, not enjoying having a brother, butted heads and unfortunately went his own way. That led to #MoreTag, trending on social media and with the prince, who was about to meet final death. Fortunately for the young Torador, he had powerful blood he descended from. Just as I thought, Memphis Piper, you must die tonight. And when you arise the next night, you will be a kindred worthy to be my descendant. Now the child of the Torador Primogen Memphis was going to be reintroduced at Elysium. Unfortunately for the coterie, Ludwig von Kaiser made his reappearance. The coterie banded together to put a stop to this foe once and for all. Unfortunately for them, it was a bit of cat and mouse. And that's where I stepped in. I helped the coterie delve into the web to find this Samiti, to put an end to him once and for all.
What a stupid fool. And I am upset now. That was a terrible, terrible hunt.
Now, with my obligation to Maryland's sire fulfilled, I took my leave. Though after leaving Chicago, I did hear that there was an investigation on the way at the Chantry. Apparently, a particular doctor thought it was a good idea to keep the blood plague around. This led to an investigation to the rest of the Chantry members. And then we learned that Morgan wasn't quite a Tremere after all.
That's one of my names.
Sakura-ban, why have you turned against us?
Memphis,
What
shut it.
does that mean? What's going on?
Oh, Raylan Castor. She died many years ago. Poor Welsh girl. Brought into the hedge. Captured by true Fae. There, she made a name for herself. For hundreds of years I ruled there, their queen. Back with the kind, they do know me as another name. I didn't really lie about my name being Morgan. You add the Fae to the end of it. She see her begin to pace back and forth as she watches you.
Now, to prove the good doctor's innocence, the coterie went after Morgan. This led him to a place called the Hedge. Apparently, this is where true Fae and changelings reside. There, they met the Autumn King, who helped dispatch Capula and Morgan, with a game of chess, nonetheless.
Looks up at the throne and at Lazarus, at the rest of his motley. She curtsies, and he snaps his fingers, and she dissipates and leaves. You watch the scroll begin to unwind and go back up to his palm. And it sinks into his arm and disappears.
Mission accomplished!
I believe we have upheld our end, and you as well, Lazarus.
That was a fine show. Probably the best hunter leaves I've had yet.
Well, you wasted enough of my time tonight. What? You don't believe me? Well, Leonite, you can ask him yourself. Go to the Windy City and seek out Elsa Grayson, Marilyn Alcott, Dr. Owen Ruth, and Memphis Piper. They have the answers you're looking for. No, if that's all, I have some studies to get back to. I'll get out of here.
Oh man, that was superb editing, Carl.
Getting it done the night before the papers due.
The day the papers.
The day
The
of,
papers
hours
in the middle
before.
of class.
All
So
right.
yeah, we're gonna clean that up and then we're gonna put it on YouTube.
There is going to be a much more polished and a much more color graded.
Yo, you guys got to see the first uncut copy, director's cut.
That was not.
Director's
That
cut.
was
Love it.
they're so lucky, all of you who came early. Yeah.
Well, anyways, let's get to it. Alright. We have music.
We don't pay attention to details. Our camera's in the wrong spots. I'm gonna fix that real quick.
Oh.
Our names are swapped around.
Well,
Yay,
no,
season
I'm
two.
a venture now.
Oh. Oh, okay. Well, while Jaded's doing some technical difficulty stuff, it's been 3 months since our kindred have been reunited. Chicago has finally calmed down from the aftermath of the River King. Fortunately, for the Camarilla and the kindred of the city, it's been chalked up to sex trafficking. No Masquerade breaches were found, and Prince Kevin Jackson finally called for an Elysium tonight. For the first time in 3 months. Now, you're probably wondering what our coterie's been up to for the past 3 months. Some coterie members have been maturing, finding themselves, reunited with a new, old sire. Some kindred went on a business venture and explored some new creative ideas. Some kindred are trying to redeem themselves, raise their clan up. And other kindred are trying to find their lost child here. Let's start the night off with our Alcavian, Marilyn. You awaken Alcott Oddities. Downstairs, you can hear the register close as you know that your new employee, Amelia, has started her night. For the past couple months, you've been, training with Alistair, trying to hone in your combat abilities. Diedrich, at first, everything seemed fine. He was making himself at home, going through his books, his memoirs, trying to catch up, paying all the unpaid bills. He actually helped you hire Amelia. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna head downstairs and check on Amelia and see how things are going.
So you send down the stairs to check on the shop. You notice that all the lights are on. You see Frederick sweeping and keeping the storefront tidy.
Well, Frederick, how you doing tonight?
Oh, hello. As you see Amelia with her short pixie cut black hair, short stature, she has a rather fine blouse, short skirt, and boots. You tell her over and over that she probably should dress warmer, for it is December, but she doesn't tend to listen.
Amelia, you know you're gonna catch a cold or something if you keep wearing that.
Sorry, I'll keep him in mind. And as she continues to count the drawer.
Why do you dress like that anyway so often?
After my shift tonight, I am meeting up with a friend. We are going to this new place. I don't know if you've heard of it. The Pink Lotus.
Have I heard of it?
Give me a wits and insight. Definitely be set to 4.
Oh, rip. Okay. 2. Good start.
2. Been rather busy. Trying to keep up with the shop. So, doesn't ring a bell, unfortunately. It's probably one of those new hit places that the kids hang out.
What's the Pink Lotus?
Oh, it's this new club that opened up in Chinatown. I haven't been to it yet, though. Just neat to check out.
You know, Amelia, I've been asking to hang out with you. You keep kind of like pushing me off. I know you're busy with college and all that stuff. Maybe I can go with you sometime. I kind of, like to get out of here, go to a club, have some fun, maybe.
Fraulein, please stop harassing the staff. As you hear Diedrich approach you from behind. Amelia, make sure you look after the shop tonight. We may need you to stay a little later. We have a meeting. Oh, yes, Dietrich. I'm sorry.
We'll talk later.
Fraulein, could I speak with you in private?
Mm-hmm.
He walks into the other room. So, there's Elysium tonight.
Good Elysium or bad Elysium?
Well, the prince has requested an audience with me, so I'm not entirely too sure what this is about. It would be on best behavior. It may be formal matters. It may involve me answering for my cousin's misdeeds.
So you think you're in trouble?
I'm not entirely too sure. I've been trying to catch up, filling in the missing pieces. So, you ready for tonight?
Yeah, I promise I'll behave. I'll be my best behavior.
What are you wearing?
Oh, well, since Amelia started, I kind of feel like I need to dress a little more hip. I'm trying to get her to let me go to the club with her or something. I just want to be able to hang out, go out and have some fun every once in a while. And I felt like my old outfit was a little weird. This is less weird, right?
Well, it's if that is what the child are wearing these nights, or
Oh yeah, all of them.
then I guess it's acceptable. It's fine, but I don't want you lacking on your studies. I want to make sure you keep up with honing in your gift. I believe Elysium is at 9:30 tonight, so we wanted to be punctual. I wanted to show up early. Well, I'll leave you to it while we wait. Currently, right now, it's probably right around 7. Fortunately, with it being winter now, Kindred of the City can go out a lot earlier.
Sundown is at 5.
Yeah.
Holy shit's at 5?
Yeah. Best time to be a vampire.
When is sun up?
He takes his leave and goes back down to his study.
Alright, I'm gonna go back out and bug Amelia some more.
Alright. So, as you do that, this is when we're going to take our time and visit the one, the only Memphis Piper.
Who, me?
The
Get loud in
introduction?
here.
Memphis. As you awake in your haven,
Right.
by haven I mean the Succubus Club,
Right.
you are awakened by... You can hear the scattering of the many rodents that now line the walls of your room.
Ah. I'm home. I know, guys. How are you guys?
As you peer at the... You're almost breaking 100 rodents right now. You've been breeding them. They're running throughout the whole entire basement of the Succubus Club.
Right.
You're actually rather surprised that Annabelle hasn't caught on.
Right.
Fortunately for you, she's been busy with matters, along with the prince of the city and Primogen duties. How would you like to start your night?
Well, to make sure my little guys, my little hamsters, stay fed and watered, I'm gonna take care of them, empty out their boxes wherever they're, shitting.
Okay. Let's start taking care of your
Yeah.
your snacks.
Right.
You empty out their cages. You tend to them. Make sure that there's no matted bedding or anything along those lines. You do know that you have a gig tonight.
Of course I do.
It's at 11 o'clock sharp. Mm-hmm. And you booked it at the Mohawk Club.
I booked it at the Mohawk Club?
No, Fred booked it at the Mohawk Club.
Oh.
That's the only time slot they had available.
All right.
They thought it was kind of weird, too. It was that late at night.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Well, I'd probably pick up my phone and message Fred and be like, Fred, what are the deets? When are we meeting up?
The guy said we could prep around 10:30. Jerry, I think his name was, bald dude.
All right, just heads up, don't use my name or describe me to anybody there. Let's just keep it low key.
Okay.
You know how Johnny do? Incognitus.
Oh, all right. Does autocorrect not work on your phone? Question mark.
Nah, fam, you don't understand when I'm texting you?
Oh, okay.
Okay. All right. Well, at this point, I'd probably start going over my paperwork. I'm trying to come up with an idea, or coming up with a good pitch for my new energy drinks.
Yes, you and the doctor have been rather busy with your new business venture. Your shows, you've been passing out these very inventive energy drinks.
Right.
What were they called again?
Cold-blooded.
Cold-blooded.
Yeah.
You're currently working on Troll's Blood right now.
I am working on Troll's Blood.
All right.
TM.
So what about your drink would you like to work on as far as like promoting or...
Oh, well, at this point, we have the recipe down. We have a distributor, though we only have a small amount of the product, probably. At this point, like, under 500 bottles.
Right. 500 bottles?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
But we still have enough to have our, enough for the show tonight.
Okay.
We've locked down that recipe. We just need to try to find a backer. A financial backer. I'm going to go ahead and make a call to one of the most financially sound individuals I know. Mr.
Starting off strong.
Alistair Grayson.
All right. Alistair.
Yes.
So you're getting ready for the night. You're aware that there's Elysium tonight. You need to be punctual.
Correct. So,
Your phone rings.
all right. What time is it?
It's approximately about, say you two probably got up relatively early. About 7.
About 7?
Yeah.
So if this is 7 o'clock, I would have just gotten into work. So I have just gotten into my office at Terra Technologies and literally sat down. This is Grayson.
Is this me?
This is you.
Hey, Alistair.
Memphis.
Hey. Hey, what are you doing?
What do you want?
Well, just checking in with you, seeing how you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Also,
You've been missing for 4 days.
right.
What have you been doing?
Well, that's actually part of the thing I would love to talk to you about. I might have a very lucrative business proposition for you. I'd love to pitch to you sometime. I don't know when
You
you're
have a
free.
business proposition
Yeah,
you'd like to
yeah.
pitch to me. All right.
Yeah.
I'll be in the meeting in about 5 minutes. Don't worry. Okay. Memphis, how about this? Let's table this, and when we meet up, you can give me the details in person. How about that?
Well, no, I have a whole presentation. It's a whole thing.
Oh, it's a presentation.
Yeah, I have a
All right.
presentation
So
to show you.
Right.
It's a collaboration between
cancel that. I can't
Me
do
and
that
the-
tonight.
the-
I'm gonna be.
me
All right.
and the
So
doc.
Memphis, great.
Yeah.
I gotta go. I have things I need to do.
All right. Oh, you know what? You have your people talk to my people, And we'll
You don't have people. Last time I checked.
yeah. But yeah, you have Annabelle.
You're
Yeah,
gonna
or
be
me,
at
or just call me.
You're gonna
I'm
be. You're
available
gonna be
too.
at the social club tonight, right?
What social club?
The one that PKJ has tonight.
When?
You know it's at 9:30.
9:30.
9:30?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'll pop in for a minute, say my highs.
Okay.
And
All right. I'll see you there.
All right.
I hang up.
This guy.
So, what would you like to do before Elysium?
Before Elysium. I'm assuming all my stuff is in the van. I've got all that done. Man, I don't know. Maybe call Portia or go over to Portia.
Memphis, you open the store right now.
Who is it?
Hear Annabelle's voice. Memphis.
I open the door.
So you open the door, you see Annabelle struggling with these huge Amazon boxes. What have you been charging my card? What?
Are those my tubes? Are those my tubes?
See her drop the packages as she's staring at the rodents that are running around in your room in tubes.
Right.
That are secured by duct tape and other facets.
Don't drop them.
Oh god. Memphis dies within the first 10 minutes.
And that's when we go to Erwin. Erwin.
Yes.
It's been a rather quiet 3 months. You've been going to Mr. Grayson for combat training, so you can be a little bit more of use to your
Firearms specifically.
Yes.
He tried to tell you time and time again that throwing daggers were not very plausible.
Or getting up close to anything, really. Possibly should stop trying to spit in things' mouths.
Yeah. So, you've been working on trying to find a way to raise up Clan Tremere in the city. You're aware that currently, right now, Tremere clan is considered anarch status. They don't have a primogen. They lost it a couple of years back, early 2000s. You're also aware that Abraham doesn't really care about that. He doesn't care that Clan Tremere doesn't have a primogen. They don't have any representation in the city. The only thing he cares about is the clan and the clan itself. Though you think otherwise. You think that this would help you raise your status amongst the other Tremere in the Chantry and with the clan itself. How would you like to start your night?
Well, I guess I would wake up and or if they're waking up, I'll probably go check to see if on Abraham first.
Okay. As you approach Abraham's office, you come through those rather large wooden doors, and to a familiar scene, you see that the door is cracked open. From inside, you can see that the fireplace is lit and illuminated the room. You hear the crackling of the logs break. Come in.
Creak open the door and walk in.
Erwin, how can I help you this night?
Just wondering if you had a chance to think of my proposal I asked you.
Yes. You're rather ambitious of trying to raise our clan's status. That actually might be an objective right now. I hear that there is a new primogen being named tonight.
Really?
For a particular clan that's not being represented. And I haven't been approached. And neither has Horatio, or soon.
Do you think it...
I think it's the Magisters are getting a primogen slot.
I was afraid of this.
Now, not wanting to cause a war with the Magisters, or with the Prince, or even your coterie leader, since he had a hand in this, we must do something.
I agree. I feel like if they reach primogen status, it's only a matter of time for us in the city.
Yes, and with the disappearance of Morgan, we are already, well, on thin ice with the Prince. I couldn't give him an exact reason why she disappeared.
So, what do you think we should do?
Not entirely too sure, other than make Kevin blood wine.
Oh,
But it was all confiscated. I'm not entirely too sure if there was any blood plague. And there's also no word from Knox. I fear the worst. There's Elysium tonight. Make sure you're there.
I will be. What time is it?
7.
7. Well, I believe I have a class here. If there's anything that you need of me beforehand, I'll be at Elysium. I'll see you there.
Alright.
I walk out, grab my briefcase.
Okay. Alrighty. So you're gonna go get ready for class?
Yes.
Okay. As you go get ready for class, and for Elysium tonight, we go to our coteries leader, Mr. Grayson, who's currently at Terra Technologies. Alistair, you've just clocked in and had that call with Memphis.
Right. I know I have Elysium, so I'm going to make tonight's work here short. Just working with Kaido on trying to figure out what's going on with Gale Force. The winter months, I tend to arrive, make sure that my presence is known throughout the company, make sure that the CFOs and my underlings are performing their duties and tasks properly and not getting high on cocaine in the bathrooms. That was a problem once. However, so far, everything has been fine this quarter. In fact, seem to be doing quite well. I was wondering if I could possibly do some finance roles.
Sure. Go ahead and give me an intellect and intelligence and finance.
So that's going to be 4, 5, 6. It's a 6.
Excellent. You toil away at your work. Make some pretty good headway. So, how are you communicating with Kaido at the moment?
Typically, I will only communicate with Kaido while we're at the Haven.
At the Haven.
I have him still staying with me. However, I do have him now having a position here at Terra Technologies as lead cybersecurity. Essentially, he overhauls pretty much all the IT.
There's been something disturbing about Kaido. You've noticed that the past couple nights he's been leaving the Haven unannounced. He's being rather secretive, though he's punctual with work. As you left the Haven tonight to go to Terra Technologies, you noticed that he was not in his room.
Alright. I'm gonna go check his office then, see if he is there.
Okay. As you pass by some of your night workers, you come to find that his office is empty.
Okay. I'll return to my work. I'll send him a text just simply saying, busy night, question mark.
Okay. Send the text. No immediate response at the moment.
Other than that, I'm just going to, actually, I'll take a walk around since it's around, just after 7. Most people will be leaving around 8. So I'm going to just go ahead and do a little walk around, let my presence be seen here, and chit-chat, mingle.
Okay. As you peruse around your office and you mingle with your workers, everything seems fine. Some of them are a little bit more reserved since you don't make an appearance too often.
No, all summer and spring I'm never around. I only show up for the winter quarter.
So, and a lot of the workers that you're approached, you don't know them and they don't know you. Mm-hmm. You make introductory and pleasantries, and you carry on your way. Is there anything else you would like to do?
No.
As you continue to greet and speak with some of your workers, that is when we pan back to our Malkavian. Marilyn, as you continue to chit-chat with Amelia, with trying to pin her down to have a date, girls' night per se, you actually schedule one. Fortunately, she is available this Friday. All right. Well, we'll hang out. I just, it's just kind of weird because.
Why? What do you mean it's weird? Am I weird?
Like you,
What?
husband.
What?
Your.
What are you saying? What? I can't hear you. What?
Your fiance.
I don't have a fiance.
Boyfriend.
Alistair is just a friend. Oh, you mean the blonde one? The other blonde one? The one. Oh, you mean Diedrich?
The guy you live with.
Yeah, he's not my fiance. Why do you think he's my fiance? I'm not gonna bring him with me if that's what you're scared of.
Okay.
What are you scared? Wait, what's wrong? What's wrong
Well,
with Diedrich?
you guys kind of write my checks, so it's just kind of weird.
To be fair, I don't do anything with your money. I don't pay you. It's all him. He does the payroll. So it doesn't have to be weird unless you make it weird.
Okay.
Don't make it weird.
No, I'm sorry, I'm not weird. So is it okay if my friend comes?
Who's your friend?
Her name's Audrey.
Describe what she looks like to me, please.
She's got this really weird kind of haircut. Comes down to like a point. It's like a widow's peak.
Does she go to college with you?
Yeah, she goes
What
to
does she
night school.
study?
Art, I think.
Of course she studies art. All right.
Do you know her?
No. Well, she may have stopped by for an interview.
Oh.
So she might have some sore feelings against me because I did not hire her. Obviously, I hired you.
Well.
So now I think about it, she might have a grudge against you. She knows. Does she know you work here?
I told her, yeah.
Oh, she's probably got it out for you now. Good thing you're having me come along in case you try something on you. She's gonna try to stab you in the back. I'll keep an eye out.
Okay.
I got you.
All right. Well,
She's shifty. Don't trust her.
Fräulein, are you ready?
Yep. Yeah, I'm ready. I was just hanging out, not planning anything.
Well, Amelia, look after the store. We are heading out to our meeting. It's at the Pink Lotus.
Is it the what?
The Pink Lotus? I've never heard of.
Guess I get to go there first.
If you can, tell me what it's like. Okay. Well, have a nice night, you two. I will look after the store.
Francis, you wanna go? Peter, Francis wants to come with.
No, Fräulein, he's gonna stay here and sweep the floors.
He's been sweeping the floors all night. He wants to come with.
Francis, please go rearrange some of the wares and merchandise.
And Francis go rearrange stuff because Francis.
You watch
get on
him
it.
go off and go to work. Fine, let's get going.
All right.
You see Diedrich open the door for you.
Yeah.
Closes. And you two begin to head towards Elysium.
Poor Francis. He's turning into a house elf.
Memphis.
Babe, what's going on? What's wrong?
What is this?
Alright.
What are you doing?
Alright, so.
See her begin to tear open the Amazon packages, and she holds hamster tubes in her hand. Is this what you've been buying? $3,000.
No, you don't understand. It's part of my master plan. Alright, no, listen. Are you ready? I need you to come into this completely clear. Alright. What if we don't eat from people? You ever think about, like, live and let live? And I just decided to eat from animals
You
instead.
watch her snap the tubes in her hand,
Oh,
and you watch blood drip down her wrists onto her rather nice white dress.
Annabelle.
I am going to kill you. I am going to torp you. I am going to put you underneath the club.
Annabelle, I think I can understand. I don't know exactly what you're going through, but I can picture myself there. I got you. You're at 10. You're at 10 because you're coming in on something. I live here at 10, but I mean, it's an extreme for you. I understand that.
Why? Why do you want to eat hamsters?
Like, I don't want to have to eat them, but if, I get hungry. Think about this. No, it's smart. It's smart. They're portable. They're available everywhere. I'm breeding them, so there's a never-ending cycle of them. Plus, they're going to help me in my venture.
Memphis,
Yeah,
you are a Torador.
right.
You need to act like one, not like some filthy gangrel. I will have no child of mine feeding from hamsters.
All right, no, that's fine. That's fine. I have a guy who can get me pork's blood, pig blood, from a slaughterhouse right outside the city. This is just to get me through, like, until, like, the release.
Who have you been speaking to? Who put this in your head? I know it's not Alistair. No blue blood would tell you to eat hamsters.
You know what I found is the hamsters out of all the animals.
Is it
I've tried.
Genghis?
It's.
Are
not-
you messing with anarchs?
I'm not messing with them, but I may be playing for them later. But
God damn it.
Got 2 Memphis rolls already.
one scene?
1 scene.
you okay? Annabelle? You said I needed to act more like a toreador. I'm going out and I'm playing shows like a toreador.
See her leave and just close the door.
What is her deal? Are any of the tubes still like
She broke 2.
2?
Yeah.
Alright. Guys, I don't understand what her deal is. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna pick one up. Like, she doesn't understand. Like, I need you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and...
So, I guess this is a good time to have this discussion now. You're gonna have to down about 6 of these guys to slake 1 hunger.
Memphis, no, they're cute.
It's like 100 hunger?
Yes.
Alright, that's fine.
Okay, so
He's got hundreds.
Memphis, you start approaching your snack packs
Yeah.
and just biting the head off and squeezing out all the blood.
Whoa! Whoa! That's way more extreme than I was.
What are you doing to him, Taro?
You start cracking open them like cold ones.
Like, cracking open a hamster with the boys.
You know those little juice jugs as with the little aluminum?
Yeah,
foil on
I
top?
was imagining I was just gonna like bite into it, get sucking, like it would be like, oh yeah, this is great, and then I was gonna just go off to it.
I gotta resign, guys. I can't play this anymore. I can't.
If you want one, I've got.
Start slake 1 hunger.
Yeah. Oh, I feel good. I'm also going to take the time to get Simon, Alvin, and Theodore. I'm gonna give them continue the ghouling of them.
Continue ghouling the baby squirrels.
Well, they're not babies anymore.
Okay.
What do you do with the husk? What do you do with the shriveled furb sacks that were once
Where'd you
I
hamsters?
got a trash bag. I got a trash bag. I just when I make my way out.
Do you mark it with an H? Just draw a big H on it for hamster?
No, an E for empty. Empties.
So, you approach your ghoul squirrels.
Yeah. Hey, Papa's here. Come on, I'm gonna.
They all kind of just walk up and
Yeah. Yeah. There's my little guys.
see their tails straighten out as they dig in.
Cause they get bigger too, right? Now that they're cool.
Well, they're awful fast, or squirrels. As they begin zooming around the room, back and forth, climbing across the walls. You can almost not even keep track of them.
That's amazing. All right, who wants to go with Dad to asylum tonight?
Go ahead and give me an animalkin roll. I need intelligence and animalkin. You need to beat 2.
Is this the first roll of the night? Or the second?
That would be a messy critical.
Somehow, in the past 3 months, you've learned to speak squirrel. So, your fangs pop, and you... And your 3 squirrels stand at attention, look towards you, and leap into your jacket.
All right, got this. All right, got that. Oh, I'm gonna grab a hamster for the road.
Okay.
Stick that in my pocket, and I'm gonna.
So you're just gonna stick a live hamster in your pocket?
Yeah.
Is there like a button on it? You can close it up or something?
Do you have zippers or anything
Yeah.
to secure the...
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, yeah, I pockets a button up.
Okay, so as you button this live hamster into your coat pocket,
Right.
as you feel it kind of like
He's not getting out.
trying to escape. Okay. All right. Well,
We're professionals.
as you're getting ready for tonight, pan back over to Archimere.
Oh, that's weird.
Erwin, as you're getting ready for school in Elysium, it's getting rather close to where you need to leave. Abraham did come down and let you know that it is at the Pink Lotus. It's at 9:30.
All right.
It is in Chinatown, so it's relatively close for you.
Okay. All the same, I plan to call class a little bit early, just to make sure. But pretty much the class would have been about. I had a whole thing prepared. Pathologists have to, they have to diagnose certain blood diseases. So I'll have various slides for everyone to go through, and they get credit for each one they get right. And then, yep, perfect. And then, when there's about maybe 45 minutes left of class, I'll call it there. I'll let them know. Go home early.
Well,
and
as you're in class, you've made your way to the university. You start taking attendance. Give me wit and awareness.
oh,
You need 1. Just give me 1.
You can do this. You can do this. You got this.
It's the first roll of the season.
I don't want the curse anymore. It's the chair.
all right. Oh man, I'm so nervous here.
You
Give me 1.
can't. It's just one.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh no!
I'm never sitting there again.
Take a photo.
I'm not sitting there
Take a
again.
picture. Wait, all hands gone. All hands away.
I'm
I'm
taking a photo of
Post
that.
it to Discord. This is going on Discord immediately, guys. Here, I'll get a good one.
I got it.
I got the one.
It's hilarious. I fucking love that.
I only got one hunger die to roll.
You got.
But
you
I got
a
the one.
success.
I got the one.
Okay. Oh god.
Good thing you wasn't too.
If it was two, I'd be
it was almost a bestial failure.
Okay. Well.
Wow.
This is unreal. I want to be halfling and vampire.
Fortunately, you were able to pick out that Kaido is not in class.
Has he been in class at all lately?
Give me wits and insight.
Ooh, okay.
We'll set the difficulty to 2.
Oh shit. Okay, that's minus 1 die. Got 1.
Okay. Takes you a while as you are trying to get settled with class and taking attendance. You start thinking to yourself, yeah, he's actually been missing a lot of class.
Which is unlike him. I'll ask Alistair about that later.
You also notice Sammy's been missing class too.
Really? Maybe they're just playing a lot of hooky? I don't know. Well, regardless, he's got outstanding grades. He can afford to miss a couple classes. Alright, so after everyone leaves, I'll lock the doors and I'll head to Pink Lotus.
Pink Lotus. Fantastic. Alright. With that, as you call class, delegate out the assignment, call for a cab, start heading towards Chinatown. Mr. Grayson.
Yes.
Just got done cruising around your office, greeting a lot of the workers that you haven't seen before and some that you haven't seen in a long time.
Right.
Still no word back from Kaido.
Okay. Well, with that, I'm going to go ahead and lock up my office and get ready to head towards Elysium.
Okay.
And now that I have the Wraith remodeled, I'll be able to drive in a proper vehicle again.
You were rather surprised with the upgrades that you've got installed with it. It's very impressive. Between the bulletproof glass, the sliding compartments with the various firearms, and the rocket launcher that is now installed.
Figure there wouldn't be a concern about Memphis stealing the rocket launcher if I install it into the vehicle. He just doesn't need to know it's there.
Fortunately for you, both getting into the car and starting the vehicle are all by thumbprint, so...
Correct.
Where can I get an Alistair thumbprint?
Cut off his thumb.
Alright, can you give me a rouse check?
Yes. I go up hunger.
As you rouse your blood so that you can get blood pumping to your fingerprints.
Mm-hmm.
Generate a fingerprint. Car unlocks. And you get inside and drive off.
Alright.
Alright. As our coterie all begins to head towards Elysium. That is when I need to pan back to my tour door.
I didn't do anything.
You're doing everything right now.
So you are
Well, worst way
getting
possible.
ready about to leave
Yep.
as Portia walks into your door.
Portia! Hey!
I'm glad you're ready. I was getting a little worried that with Annabelle's little outburst, and I knew she wasn't going to take this well, but I thought it would just be funny to see her face.
It was, you know, I'm starting to worry about her. I feel like she's carrying the world on her shoulders, and she needs a vacation or
She
something.
truly does. She's been doing
Yeah.
a lot for the city lately. I
Right.
hear we have a new primogen tonight.
Oh, no way.
Yes.
Did someone die?
Well, I hear someone's been shirking their duties as a primogen, and they're being replaced.
You don't think it's Annabelle?
Oh
do you?
no, it's well, actually, let's keep it a surprise.
A surprise.
Yes.
You know I do love surprises.
Well, will you accompany me to Elysium? It's at the new club that just opened, Pink Lotus.
A Pink Lotus? Yeah. Yeah. But be honest, babe, I'm probably not gonna stay for the whole thing. I have a gig tonight, so
Hmm.
I might dip out a little early.
A gig, you say?
Yeah.
Where at?
The Mohawk.
The Mohawk.
Yeah.
What kind of music are you playing?
You know, well, it's a funny story. So I was struggling to write some new music for Johnny Bronco. So I thought I'd get some inspiration at a rock club I used to go to, and there was this band, and the band was actually super influenced by Memphis Piper.
Oh.
Yeah, so much so that they're called the Prophets of Memphis. Yeah.
She gets a shit-eating grin on her face.
Yeah. So, needless to say, one of the guitarists decided to leave the band that night, and I kind of filled their spot, and now I'm a member of...
A band that's named after you.
Right, but this is the thing. No one knows it's me.
Right.
Right.
Well, sounds fun. You may attend.
Oh, thank you. You may attend too if you want. I don't know what you're doing after Elysium or what's going on, but you know, I love to see my girl out in the front row.
You know what? Why not?
Epic.
All right. Shall we leave it together?
Absolutely.
I believe Annabelle is changing her dress and will be there promptly.
Oh yeah, she got that stained.
Yes. Apparently she broke one of your tubes.
Yeah.
Well, let's get going.
Let's go.
So you all begin converging onto this new club in Chinatown. you're greeted with a rather elaborate setup. It's a rather tall building. It's approximately about 3 stories high. Newly built. And you're actually rather surprised that they were able to renovate one of these buildings in Chinatown. A lot of the buildings in Chinatown are rather old and, well, run down. As you approach, you notice it's rather busy. Of course, for an opening night, it's expected in Chicago. New place pops up and everybody wants to go to it. The building has very oriental-like decorations to the steep roof and shinglings. A lot of the architecture looks Japanese. The windows have almost a rice paper decor to it. And you see valet parking for the guests of the club. At the very front, you notice 3 SUVs that seem rather familiar. You know these belong to Prince Kevin Jackson. You've seen them several times. You typically know that if a prince is in a particular spot, his men will be there too.
So is the parking there full, or is there a parking garage nearby that we have
There's
to
a
do?
parking garage that's been, the valets have been running the vehicles to it.
Okay,
So-
then if there's a valet, then I'm just going to pull up and drop my vehicle off.
Okay. Alright. So you drop off your vehicle. Memphis, as the Uber pulls up to the club and drops you and Annabelle off, not you and Portia off. Erwin, you arrive promptly, and so has Marilyn and Deidre. Everybody give me wits and awareness.
Two.
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 I believe Marilyn's fixing something.
3, 4.
4.
Hey.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh my god!
Exposed.
Oh my god! Oh!
Oh, the tripods.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba.
Yay! Season 2.
Oh!
Nope.
Sorry, folks.
Oh, hi.
Hey, over here. Too many cooks.
There.
Nobody breathe.
Okay.
None of us breathe.
Alright.
You're on it. If that falls, you gotta catch it.
I'm gonna move
Yep.
Erwin's drink here. We'll just put it right there for right now.
What happened?
It was just in shot.
Oh. Is it? My bad.
Alright. Well. Can you give me what's an awareness, Marilyn? Oh, yeah. You
Sure did.
4. Okay. Coterie. Y'all begin noticing each other. It's been actually a couple of days since you've, weeks since you've seen each other.
How many? Like, what, 2 weeks?
About 2.
Okay. Alright. Memphis?
Alistair, I don't know if you're familiar. This is Portia.
Yes, we've met before.
Well, I'm gonna leave you boys to talk shop, but I'm gonna make my way in. I thought I just saw Annabelle get here before us. Toodaloo.
Alright, see ya.
Memphis, why does Portia never stay around whenever I'm here?
I don't know. There's a lot of masculine energy whenever we're next to each other.
I don't think that has anything to do with it.
I think she might be getting intimidated.
Does she not like me? Or is there
I don't know.
Did you tell her that we know about the whole blood bonding thing?
I don't think it's come up.
Marilyn!
What?
Marilyn, look at you!
And, Diedrich.
As you see Marilyn, you notice she's accompanied by her sire. You met Diedrich in the web, maybe once or twice since he's been back, and that's about it. He's been rather recluse. So he's wearing a brown suit jacket with a woven vest. He has a brown tie, white undershirt, along with dress slacks and dress shoes. His dirty blonde hair is down and back, and you notice his 2 different colored eyes, one blue, one green.
Double D, how you doing tonight?
Right. Well,
He doesn't fist bump. Stop it. Stop it.
It's nice to see you out, Diedrich.
Yeah, you clean up nice.
thank you. I don't like to, well, meddle in city affairs, but apparently the prince has an audience with me.
Yeah, like apparently some Primogen really screwed up.
Fraulein said that you all had coterie business a few months ago. What was that pertaining to?
Well, I've been training the coterie members in how to better protect themselves against a foreign threat. The last few months, well, as you are aware, it was quite dangerous, and the coterie members don't have a lot of experience with conflict. I wanted to better equip them. I have a thank you for allowing Marilyn to attend. She's quite gifted.
That she is. I'm not too thrilled that my child is combating.
Well, if she didn't, you wouldn't be here.
Well, hey, what was that? Is there doors over there or something? A little blood glass. Let's go over there. Let's go see what's going on over there. We'll see you guys later.
Right.
We're gonna go this way. All right, come on.
Mr. Grayson, excuse us. They walk off.
I don't know how I feel about him yet.
Yeah, Double D's giving me weird vibes.
Doctor!
So,
You just... How long have you been there? You
For a
just
while.
blend into the background.
yeah,
I barely noticed you were even existed.
thanks, I guess.
Whoa, hey, I'm starting to sense some underlying things. You're feeling towards the doc.
He was standing there in the shadows.
Yeah, that's his move.
So, was it something you said?
Excuse me?
With that whole interaction there?
Oh, no. Well, let's keep this between us, but I have a strong suspicion that Diedrich hasn't released Marilyn. And she's well old enough by now, and competent enough that...
Well, I think it's the new thing going around now with us, Kindred, that they just don't release, because I'm not released either, and look at me, like...
You may be onto something, Memphis.
Yeah.
Uh,
Trust Double D's judgment.
let's
man.
go inside. Why are you calling him Double D?
Daddy Diedrich.
Daddy D... Alright. Okay, I'm going inside.
Okay.
Have you had the chance to talk to him yet?
3 coterie members begin going towards the entrance. Marilyn, with your role, you start noticing different kindred of the city. You notice Horatio Ballard had walked inside. You notice Sierra has walked inside. You also notice Critias, other members of the Primogen Council. Though, with your role, you did notice that someone wasn't there. Jason. Malkavian Primogen is not present.
So Diedrich,
Yes, Fraulein.
there's that Sierra girl I was telling you about. That's her.
Oh, it was the Magister.
Mm-hmm. And also, Malkavian Primogen's not here for some reason.
It's a new berry. Yes, I'm aware of him. Wasn't too fond of him when I was residing in Chicago at the time.
Yeah, he was creepy.
Yes, there are rumors about Mr. Newberry I was not too fond of.
Why do you think he's not here?
I'm not
I
entirely
think he
too
wasn't
sure.
invited because nobody likes him.
Not entirely too sure, Fräulein.
I bet it's because nobody likes him.
It's probably because no one likes him.
Mm-hmm.
You are right,
Mm-hmm.
as always.
Mm-hmm.
Well. As you see Prince Kevin Jackson begin to approach you and your sire. There he is. My man, Diedrich. See, he's tailored in a well-fitted suit. White, with a blue undershirt. No tie, collar popped. My man. Man of the hour. It's Prince. It's an honor. You have walked inside. You notice that it's a rather ornate club. Pink lights hue throughout the room. Paper lanterns. A very Asian aesthetic. Rather large bar and dance floor. And you see stairs that ascend to the top of the building. Where? If you excuse me, it's Marilyn. Yeah,
Marilyn.
I'm gonna borrow your sire for a little bit.
Well, I'm just gonna look over at Diedrich.
It should be fine, Fräulein.
Alright.
So you notice Brolin from behind, the owner of the blue velvet that you met a while back, approaches from behind. Shall we get going? The others are waiting. And they leave.
I'm going back to the coterie.
As you start heading back towards the entrance, you run into your coterie members.
Guys.
Marilyn?
Guys, I think Kevin's gonna kill Diedrich.
What?
Oh, I'm sorry. What?
I think Kevin's gonna kill Diedrich. We gotta go stop him.
Why?
Why would you think that?
Because they took him off by himself. They didn't want me going with. It's fishy. I don't like it. Call him man of the hour. They're only telling me one thing. They're gonna torture him.
Wait, he called Diedrich the man of the hour.
Yeah.
He didn't call me the man of the hour before he taught me.
Interesting.
Who do I see? Who's all here?
Give me what's an awareness, coterie.
One, two,
my.
three, four. That's 4.
We have a
Oh my.
critical success. Messy critical, that's what it is.
Messy critical.
But 4
Well,
altogether.
there's no. He didn't put a difficulty on it.
Right.
You have to
I'm
beat-
saying
Thanks, Dad.
4, but there's a messy critical in that. if
Okay,
there-
so give me numerical values. I'll tell you who you see based upon your success. 4,
4.
3,
Four.
4, 4.
4. Yeah.
Okay. Well, 3 of you notice that Critias is awkwardly trying to move his way throughout the crowd. He eventually convenes with Diedrich and Prince Kevin Jackson, along with a female individual that you're not too familiar with. Though, with your successes, you do also know that Sierra is also leaving with them. Marilyn, with your successes, you do notice, and the rest of you do notice this too, you see Annabelle, who's also approaching the room that they left into. Then there's an individual that you 4 don't recognize at all. He's a rather broad-built individual, seems to be of Asian descent. If you would have to pick an age for him, probably his mid-40s, possibly. He has slick black hair, finally did facial hair, really worn face, and he makes his way along with the rest of the kindred.
Wait, why
He
is
also
Annabelle?
appears to be wearing a black suit.
Why is Annabelle going in there too?
Oh,
they doing?
she's a primogen.
What are they
That's-
doing? What are they gonna
It seems that this is a primitive. Did you say something about? Wait, what did Annabelle tell you tonight about this tonight?
Oh, some primogen was shirking their responsibilities.
Okay, so who's not here?
Jason.
Jason.
Malkavian.
Newberry?
Yeah.
The
Like,
Malkavian.
The creepy one. That nobody likes, right? Nobody likes him.
Abraham mentioned to me that there would be a new primogen tonight, announced tonight, and of a clan that's not represented in the city.
What clan's not represented?
The Sabat.
Well,
No,
no, that's not a clan. It's not a clan.
no.
Keep the words down. God damn.
He's not wrong, though.
It's not a clan.
It's not a clan.
It's not a clan.
Jihad.
No.
No. Lasombra. Magisters don't have a primogen. They are part of the Camarilla now, so they do need
Isn't
representation.
there like a trial period we're gonna give them before we let
Yeah,
them just
3
go
months.
willy-nilly It was 3 months?
It's
Have they done anything?
I thought
for the
that
city?
was vampire 3 months, which is
Yeah, it was just like 30 years.
30. I was gonna guess like 300.
30. Yeah, I'll give it 50. It's 50 years.
Yeah,
we
we'll
still
cut the
we still
difference.
got
That's
quite
50.
a while.
They're
to go.
still on trial basis.
Oh,
Yeah.
I've missed this, Memphis.
I if that's what happens, I do think it's a mistake.
It's that to give.
The Magisters.
All right, but the main point here is why are they taking Diedrich? I think it's bad news.
Well,
what
We
if
need to crash
Diedrich
that party?
is the new Jason?
What?
What if Diedrich is
What?
the new Jason?
It's also a possibility.
Why? Where there's already Malkavian primogen. They said the primogen's not. That's not being represented.
Malkavian primogen who's not here.
You said that.
We
Who's
might
not?
just be busy being creepy somewhere else.
That's possible. It's true.
Would Double D want to be a primogen?
There's only 2 individuals that walked in there that aren't primogen.
Why is he calling
Sierra,
him Double D?
Sierra,
Yeah, it's
Diedrich, and then that's fellow in the black. I don't recognize him.
And
Did
then
anyone
the
recognize him?
Sombras are shifty too, so I don't try. They probably. What if Diedrich's a sacrifice? What if they're doing like a sacrifice?
They're not going to
Do
sacrifice.
they do that?
Oh my
They
God.
sacrifice their
And
elders.
They shouldn't have been allowed in. I
You
knew
remember?
it. I knew it from the beginning. We gotta get in there.
No, we don't get it.
Can't you do some like James Bond stuff and go through the roof like
You know
a
what?
vent or something?
No,
Leave it to me. I got
that's
this.
also Mission
Memphis got
Impossible.
thanks. Thank you, Memphis, being on my
Is there any
side.
vents?
Any vents?
Yeah.
I'm not condoning this. Do not.
There are vents.
Do not get in the vent. Memphis.
Did you bring roof?
Memphis.
Do you think John McClane was stopped before he went and saved Christmas?
Oh no.
Memphis, I'm being fucking serious here. You get into a vent, and I'm.
Alright, so either you're putting the gloves on because you're gonna kill Memphis, or you're getting ready to barge in there.
Yeah, it's your call.
No, I'm putting the gloves on just in case.
In case what?
Just in case I need to break a collarbone. That's
Not mine. His. Not mine.
You've been doing very well in your training.
All right, hold on. I won't climb in there if you agree to schedule a meeting for our pitch.
Wait, what pitch?
Guys, we are wasting time right now. Deidre could be dead
No,
already.
hold on. This is very important. Me and Erwin have been working on something incredibly special.
What are you talking about?
Well, I don't want to surprise. I don't want to ruin the surprise. But all you have to do is agree. Otherwise, I have to
still
go in
see
the
them?
vents.
Or are they gone now?
They're gone.
God damn it. Why
Mer-
are we doing
Mer-
this right now
Mer-
with no time?
I guess I better go for the vents.
No! I'm fine. You're gonna make me look like an ass. I'm gonna walk over there, I'm gonna knock on the door, and I'm gonna look like an overprotective parent. Just wait, okay?
Wait, you don't have to knock. You just like go and be like, oh, oops, sorry, I didn't know anyone was in here, and then you leave.
I could do that too.
Like an awkward bathroom scenario.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I'm gonna walk away. I'm walking away. Walking towards the door.
Should we
You
follow
start
him?
walking towards the door?
Yes. Is there any guards outside? Is anyone watching the door?
Yes. There are 2 guards.
Okay.
As you begin approaching the door, you are stopped. A rather large man. Smells heavy cigar smoke. 3 chins. You know who it is.
Horatio.
Horatio Ballard.
Horatio!
Ah, Mr. Grayson. It's a pleasure to see you tonight.
How's business been?
everything's well in Ballard Industries. Though I was hoping to schedule a meeting with you.
My books are open for you, Horatio. I already told you this.
I would love to possibly have a meeting tonight at that rather quaint place that you own, the Black Market Bistro.
Absolutely. I have rooms specially for our type of meetings. Also, are you part of this meeting tonight?
No, I'm not. But apparently, someone's been shirking their duties.
Well, I noticed everyone's here besides for Newberry.
A witty one you are, Mr. Grayson. We might be getting a new Malkavian primogen.
Wouldn't happen to be the blonde fellow that walked in.
Not too sure, Mr. Grayson, but I guess we'll have to find out.
Very well. What time would you like to have that meeting, Horatio?
After Elysium. How's that sound?
Very well. Oh. Call ahead. Make sure that there's a table reserved for Mr. Ballard.
Is there a contact number for you, Mr. Grayson?
Sure. Go ahead and give him number.
Give him a business card. Takes it. Slides it into his pocket.
Let's see what on night holds for us.
I'm going to then turn around, walk back towards the coterie.
What's going on?
Okay. Just spoke
Did
with...
you hear him screaming?
No, he's not screaming. There's no screams.
Okay.
It sounds like Diedrich might be getting a promotion.
What do you mean? What kind? Primogen promotion?
It sounds like plausibly that he could be the primogen of Chicago here.
Oh my
He
god.
be a primogen?
Why not? From what you
Because-
stated, he's an elder, correct?
Because
Why?
he can't.
Because he can't, or because you don't want him to?
I don't want him to.
I don't think she wants to share him.
I mean,
Oh,
yeah,
God,
I
she
just
has
got
Stockholm.
I just got him back. And that means he's gonna be busy with a bunch of other people, and he's gonna ignore me
He,
all over again.
of course, can decline the offer. He doesn't have to take it.
He better.
But also think that means you're the child of the primogen.
I don't care.
Well, Memphis is also a child of
him.
of the primogen, and look where he's at.
Oh my god, yeah, I am.
What is in your pocket?
What? It's my squirrels.
No, you okay? Well, that's disturbing. I'm in the other pocket. The one that's
one?
moving down there.
Don't worry about it.
Is that a
What's an awareness?
living thing in there?
Don't worry about it. It's part of something else. I'll tell you about it if you agree to a business meeting.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. You two notice that it's rather bulbous. It's moving. Hauser, on the other hand, you smell a urine. See his pocket begin to bleed.
Memphis, whatever creature is in your pants, it just pissed itself.
I don't have to pee anymore.
No. There is a literal animal.
Oh. I knew I shouldn't have gave him water before a trip.
Memphis, this is some straight up gangrel shit you're pulling right now. Who you been hanging out with?
Nobody.
Who's he been hanging out with?
The doc. Me and the doc are hanging out.
You've been letting him do this?
Wait, hold on. When did... You know what? You don't need to worry about that. If you want to worry about something about me, it's this awesome business proposition.
Here you are with his business proposition. Okay. I'll tell you what. Apparently, I'm a very, very popular individual tonight for meetings. How about after Elysium, I'll get a hold of you. You can come and give me your presentation.
Yeah. Doctor, are you available?
This is a tag team.
Yeah.
Both of you have a all right. Okay, PowerPoint and everything.
Yeah.
All right, consider me impressed. You guys planned this and thought this out. All right, I will give you a contact call.
All right.
when I'm free, you guys can come to the Black Market Bistro, and I'll set up a little meeting for you. Entertain this.
All right, I just need you to do me one thing.
Yes.
Have very high expectations. That way I can blow them out of the water.
Okay, Memphis, I don't set high expectations for anything. Ever.
Except this.
Alright, do I need to make an insurance call before this meeting?
No.
I'll go ahead and schedule it for you, Alistair. I'm gonna pull my planner out. Remember a while ago you hired me as your assistant, but you never gave me any duties?
Yes, I do remember that.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm starting right now. Alright, Memphis, we're gonna pencil you in for tonight at, let's say 11 o'clock.
We don't have a time yet, Marilyn.
11 o'clock.
Alright, done. 11 o'clock or...
We'll put at...
How about like, just a little bit after? I have a short set tonight.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you took this seriously. Alistair doesn't have time to be dealing
How
with people who don't take it
dare
seriously.
How dare you? I am nothing but serious.
So 11 o'clock? It's a test.
I'm slowly sneaking away from this conversation.
Does he pay you for that?
So you begin to edge away from your coterie, and you bump into an individual. Grayson, you notice Damien's there. He's dressed in a dress shirt, fine tie, dress slacks. Okay, so are you guys ready?
What do you mean, are we ready?
I think Princess called court.
Right, yeah, court.
It's upstairs. I can show you where it's at.
Listen, Memphis is 11 or nothing.
I'm a fall baby.
That's the only time slot he has available right now. I'm looking right here.
I will take my business. I told him to have his people contact my people. So if you want to set up at a set point, then you need to get in contact with my people.
I'm sorry, I thought you wanted alone.
Coterie coming?
Coterie?
Yeah.
Court starting.
Oh,
We'll come back to this.
Put a pin in it.
thank you.
Head upstairs.
So you all begin weaving through the club. You come to a set of stairs. Two guards are manning the entrance. They undo the velvet rope and let you ascend. So you come to the second floor. You're greeted with a rather large ballroom. Damien leads you past the ballroom up to another flight of stairs.
Mm-hmm.
You ascend up. You come to what looks like either office doors or guest rooms. Walks to the very end of the hall, opens up the door. As you walk in, you come to a conference room. You see Prince Kevin Jackson at the end of a table, along with his Primogen members, with that rather broad kindred you're only assuming at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Sitting next to him, along with Sierra, Diedrich.
Ah, there you are. Fantastic.
As you scan along the walls of the room, you notice the rest of the kindred of the city are also there, standing up. Some are sitting.
Well, we can just get right down to business. So, it has come to my attention, and the rest of the Primogen Council, that we had a individual shirking their duties. Jason Newberry. And that's why tonight, I'm excited to introduce your new Malkavian Primogen. Diedrich, could you please stand? See Diedrich stand up. It's an honor that as the rest of the Malkavians of the city thought it would be wise to appoint me. I'm flattered and grateful for this position. And that's not all. We also have a new Primogen title being assigned to Clan Lasombra. None other than Sierra. Sierra, could you please take a stand? Thank you. It's fantastic. We are making new ways for the Lasombra and for the Camarilla. I'm ecstatic, and I'm sure the rest of the Lasombra of the city will be too.
See some awkwardly begin to clap.
I'm
and
one of those.
Others are staying silent. Room's kind of awkward at the moment.
Stop it. Stop that.
Now, just don't clap all at once. But that's not the only announcement tonight. Tonight, I introduce a new kindred to the city. And this fine kindred had allowed us to have Elysium in court and his establishment. May I introduce Saizo Yamaguchi? See this rather tall, broad individual stand up in his full form. Stands about 6'2". Has rather large shoulders. His biceps almost tear at the seams of his suit. I am honored. Thank you, Prince. My name is Saizo Yamaguchi. I am of Clan Ventru. Yes, and from my understanding, you were the adopted sire of Ramsey. Yes. I'm currently looking for my son. If anyone has any information on my child, I would like to know. Well, we will not stop at anything to find those responsible for your missing child. Now, if we could show Mr. Yamaguchi some respect, he does have some business he has to tend to. Thank you, Mr. Yamaguchi. It is an honor that you allowed us to stay in your establishment and hold the title of Keeper of Elysium. I am honored too. Thank you for letting me into your city as I search for my child. If you excuse me, I have matters I need to attend to. As he gets up,
as he does, I'm going to speak in Japanese, the family motto of the Yamaguchi family.
See him stop as he walks past you. Hey. Just stares right at you and proceeds to leave.
You think he can jump higher?
So you got a really good look at him, Mr. Grayson. You notice that he's rather worn. He does have some scarring on his face. You notice that both of his eyes are green. Though the one thing that does kind of throw you off, though, every time Ramses ever spoke of his sire, you thought he should be a Toreador. You would only assume so. The fact that he's of Clan Ventru is a little jarring at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Now, it's come to my attention that we've had some sightings of Guru in the city. Mr. Grayson!
Prince Kevin.
In your coterie has claimed territory rather close to the Guru.
Right on the border. In fact, I've been making some headway with the clans... Sorry, excuse me. Tribes down there. Where have they been sighted?
Well, apparently they've been sighted in the south side, passed through Agreedent. They thought that is okay to break our, well, contract. Truce. Anyways, I expect your coterie to take care of the territory that was given to them. And that includes keeping the mongrels and the hounds back where they belong.
Understood. I will put my full attention to this.
Anyways, besides that, the whole time fiasco with River King has been swept under. There's been no Masquerade breaches, fortunately. We can thank Horatio for that. See him nod. Tip off a unlit cigar. Well, let's not let tonight be gloom and gloom. We have 2 Primogen that we have to celebrate for. Very excited to welcome in Diedrich and Sierra to the fold.
Everyone, can you give me wits and wares? Just beat a 1.
Just 1 success.
Okay, we got 2.
Boom. Draw.
as you peer around the room trying to scan for the rest of your chantry, you notice Abraham's there along with Ereshio. They are staring daggers at Sierra. If they were using thermagy right now, she probably would explode.
Feelings mutual.
Now, let's not all get up and go have a good time.
I'm gonna go ahead and start merandering, moving towards Sierra specifically.
I'm gonna stop Alistair before. I think everything's done here. I'm probably gonna head out, but I look forward to your call. Just let me know. All of you, you want to just meet me at the Black Bistro and say...
I will call you when
Right.
we're ready.
But Doc doesn't do the phone thing, you remember?
Okay.
As the rest of the kindred begin leaving the room.
Then maybe you should go with Memphis.
Yeah, you want to go with me?
Oh, where are you going?
We're going to a show at the Mohawk.
The Mohawk.
Yeah.
I just got the worst news of my life, and you all want to go party.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Marilyn, it's not...
Would you like to come with us?
What
I don't think I can.
What about Diedrich being the Primogen is so terrible?
I already told you.
He's not leaving. He's gonna be here in Chicago.
What if you acted like you didn't want his attention? That would make him want you even more than the Primogen. Look at that. Beat him at his own game.
You know what, Memphis? I think you might be right.
Boom. They don't call me the genius of LA for nothing.
I'm gonna slip by, heading towards Sierra.
Okay. As you slip by your coterie, begin weaving past all the leaving kindred, you notice that Sierra and Diedrich are having a conversation. She's laughing as she rests her hand on his chest.
Yeah, she's a rather fine child, but I don't think it's time for her to be released. Mr. Grace. It's a pleasure.
Sierra, congratulations. Diedrich.
Thank you. We were just conversing, getting to know each other since we were going to be working side by side, along with matters with the prince.
Understandable. Well, just want to give my formalities to you, so don't let me interrupt.
Oh, it's fine. We were just conversing, and apparently we both had spent some time abroad, and we've been to some of the same places. And but anywho's, where's Marilyn?
Marilyn is currently well. Maybe you should go talk to her. She's not entirely fond of hearing that you are going to be preoccupied again.
I will send to my child there. Sierra, it's been a pleasure. Of course.
See her present her hand. He takes it, kisses the top of it, and see you next time, and leaves.
Did I see all that?
Give me what's an awareness. Need to beat a 2.
She sees everything.
7.
7.
I see your intentions and everything.
You hone in like an owl. Just your head just snaps away from your coterie members. Just all of a sudden, as you dial in at his lips meeting.
Bullet time.
Just bullet time. And you even notice the kind of smolder he gives her.
Why do I hear Kill Bill?
As he begins approaching the rest of the coterie.
Well, I see you downstairs, Mr. Grayson.
Yes. Sierra, if you don't mind, maybe in the future, stop by the Black Market Bistro. We can have a discussion in private. Especially after, well, I feel like we both have mutually helped each other. Maybe we could continue that cooperation.
Yes, I'm very interested, and
seeing what we can do for each other. Though, what do you think about having a Yamaguchi member in the city?
I'm going to, at this point, start speaking Japanese. Well, I've heard you and Kaido speaking it fluently, so I figure that you won't mind if I speak.
Of course. She begins speaking with you too. I find it odd that he all of a sudden has shown up, and the Triads have been having some issues in Chinatown.
Well, if you are familiar, the Yamaguchi family is the strongest Yakuza clan in Japan.
You don't need to tell me. I am very familiar with them.
But, unlike the organized crime here in the States, Yakuza have honor. They're not just mindless thugs. I will be very interested in having a conversation with Saizo.
He seems to be a very busy man. Though I've been hearing some rumors.
Rumors?
Yes, She begins scanning around and she sees that Kevin's still lagging behind, speaking with the rest of the Primogen Council. Speaking with Kratos. This is probably something we should speak in private.
Of course. I'm gonna give her my contact number.
Okay. Contact number. Okay. Give me wits and awareness. You need to beat a 4.
Okay. One, 2, 3. I'm gonna burn a willpower.
Sure.
4, 5.
As you two were conversing with each other in Japanese, you notice Kratos' head kind of snap and slowly begin to peer over, and as he breaks away from Prince and goes back to his conversation.
Look back towards Sierra after I give her the card. I definitely think that privacy would be the best.
Well, I will see you downstairs, Mr. Grayson.
You as well, Sierra. Congratulations again.
Thank you. Back with the coterie.
I would have been calling it Uber, because I'm assuming it's getting close to,
Showtime.
yeah.
I'll see you at the Mohawk.
Are you not coming with me?
I just need to check with Abraham real quick.
All right.
I don't know how long you're willing to wait exactly.
Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt. I just need my child here. So could we go speak in private?
Well, I was kind of planning on going to the show.
Yeah, we're going to a show, Double D.
Sure. What
Yeah.
kind of show is this?
It's a real cool adult show.
Boom.
Hardcore stuff and drugs.
Fräulein, what kind of hardcore show is this?
It is, I don't know, words can't describe it.
I wasn't aware this was going to be that kind of
It's
show.
like one of them hardcore rock and roll shows.
If I had to describe it, it would be a mixture of guttural noises and just...
So you're bringing my child there to a music show?
Yeah. I mean, like, it's more of a music experience, but yeah.
Could you please speak plainly?
He has
We're taking her to a concert that I'm playing guitar at.
Memphis is in a band.
I'm in a band.
Okay, so, well, before you go, I would like to speak with you, Fräulein. Just make sure you're back at a decent time.
Okay.
So,
Don't worry, Pops.
Wait up
I got
for
this taken
me.
care of. I'll make sure she's back by 10.
right.
Like prom.
Yeah, it's like blood prom.
Blood prom. Oh, man.
Can you give me a resolve and composure roll?
He might just have demented.
You could try. Wait, is he good?
Genjutsu.
Is he good?
He's an Itachi. He's Itachi.
The chicken's gonna return.
Gonna use willpower.
Mekeku. Oh no.
How does a blood surge work?
So
It's a rouse check.
A rouse check.
Or let's check. All right, here we go. All right, go up a hunger. And it didn't help.
You need to beat 14.
How about 5?
Okay.
Close.
All right.
Tie goes to Claire.
Can we round down?
So,
Oh god.
you feel very unnervingly intimidated. He looks like the moment your collarbone breaks. He peers into your eyes, and all of a sudden you just feel this inertia. You know, his eyes go black. Red strands begin to come out of the ceiling and attach to him. His form grows larger as he shrinks down to you. You will make sure that my child there is back by 2 o'clock at the shop. Is that understood?
Yes, sir.
Wunderbar.
Wonderbar.
You verbally hear this, and you see him just tell Memphis this in a very dad-like fashion, but you don't notice the rest of that.
So I can't pick up on things getting weird all of a sudden.
You can give me a dominate roll. Give intelligence and dominate.
Three.
3. You caught it. You saw what he was doing.
I imagine he's done that a few times before.
But you know, Diedrich's talented enough with the web that he can manipulate it to where it's not too, well, harmful for individuals. So
Call an Uber real quick.
fantastic.
Yeah.
Well,
Peter, what'd you do?
Fraulein, could we speak for a moment?
He's shaking like a leaf. What'd you do?
I was just assuring him that he should bring back my child in one piece by 2 o'clock.
Memphis, I'll be right back.
All right. But don't take too long. We gotta get you back. But
Yeah, I'll be back in like 2 minutes.
with my hands in my pockets, I kind of inch away and head over to Abraham. If he's still there.
You started approaching Abraham. At this moment, you would have come in as Diedrich and Marilyn are taking their exit. You and Diedrich walk outside into the hallway. He leads you down the stairs, come to the ballroom. It's rather elegant. It's your pretty average ballroom, except for the fact that it's got a rather large chandelier hanging from it. Red satin drapes hang from the ceiling down to the ground, along with the embroidered ropes. He peers around and he notices that you two are alone. He pulls you to the end of the room. Fraulein, I understand that this news is a surprise to you as it is to me. I wasn't aware that I was going to be taking this position tonight, but presented with this, it's an opportunity for me to protect us.
You're gonna be busy all the time now, aren't you?
Well, I will be home. I will reside in the city. You don't have to worry about me disappearing or anything along those lines.
I feel like it's gonna get you more into trouble than anything else, because all these Primogen types always seem to be getting into all sorts of trouble.
Well, there are rumors that Newberry has been spotted in Anarch territory. And there's rumors that Newberry is also defected. So it's
When did this happen?
It's just rumor, speculation. There's no hard evidence yet. but there might be a trouble coming to the city, Fraulein. Apparently, some of the kindred of Gary are making moves. If I remember correctly, the Modius has claimed baronship. So,
Would I know who that is?
Give me some insight. You just have to beat it 2.
Oh, 4.
4. With that, you do know of a kindred that was ran out of town. You know that there was 2 kindred responsible for it. You know, Horatio Ballard and Capone were assigned to take care of this particular kindred.
What was their name again?
Horatio Ballard?
No, the
Modius.
What was it?
Modius.
I don't know, Diedrich. I just got a bad feeling about you doing all this. Also, I got a bad feeling about that Sierra girl. I don't think you should talk to her.
She's a fine woman. I don't see any issue with her. What?
I mean, I only watched her give up one of her own clan members, I saw, just so she can have a spot in Camarilla. But, you know.
It's easy, Fraulein, sometimes you have to sacrifice some things for the greater good.
Okay.
Red flag.
Alright.
Well, I will let you get to your activities, your
Concert.
rock and roll.
Rock and roll concert.
Yes,
yeah.
I've heard they're going to be playing Motley Crue.
That's not Motley Crue.
And they
You know what? I'll just let you know how it goes.
the Scorpions, yeah.
No,
okay.
no. Diedrich, no, it's not that. It's not that
Sound-
kind of show, Diedrich. I don't think it is. I mean, he looked more like grungy. He's dressing like the grunge style. So it's probably like, you know, like maybe like Nirvana, you know, something.
I don't know this band.
Alright, well, I'll let you know how it goes, and, you know, just stay away from Sierra.
Make sure that you don't do the do not try to ingest drugs.
I won't try
Say
to, but if it happens, it's not
No,
my fault.
Fraulein, I forbade it.
I won't do it on purpose, I promise.
Just
Listen, I'll tell you what, Diedrich, I'll make a deal with you, alright? I won't do drugs.
Okay.
You don't talk to Sierra anymore.
Fraulein, you understand I have to speak with her.
Well, at least no more kissing her hand, because I saw that,
I was
and I just thought it was
being
tacky.
courteous.
No, I don't think, you know, that's good behavior. I gotta go.
He extends his arms.
She'll give him a hug.
Okay, gives you a hug.
And she's gonna run off.
And you run off to meet with the rest of your coterie. Alright. Well, with that, we are going to go to break.
Well, we do
So-
about giveaways, because I gotta shut it up.
Giveaway?
I thought that's what you did was set up the giveaway.
Yeah, well, I was in the middle of it, and I gotta come back. So.
Okay. So we are going to take a wee bit of a longer break this time because
It's not too much longer.
It won't be terrible because it's a new commercial.
It's a new commercial.
Not even really a commercial. It's Captain Camarilla's first videotape.
Yes, this is going to be Captain series 1 of the 9 series part of the introduction to the Camarilla. And there will be I'm going to try to work with Elijah on these because I would like to start inserting secrets into these videos so that you can actually decipher and try to analyze them.
yeah, that'll be fun. It was a lot of fun shooting it that day, so we shot it in my attic. Yeah.
Oh, you guys will be able to see it. It was lovely. This is
Very
I got pulled, so I gotta see.
All right. Well, we're gonna take it's probably like 10 minutes.
Yeah, I'll
break.
get the giveaway set up, and that way when we come back, you could be here when we get back to enter into the giveaway because we're giving away a very special something tonight.
Yep. And then for those that are lurking right now and just listening to the audio, just make sure you chime in right now because you're going to miss Captain Camarilla premiering for the first time. So, all right, we'll be right back. Button.
Button.
Button. Button.
Button.
Button. Good evening. My name is Alice Grayson. Tonight, I'll be teaching you the very important tenets of the Camarilla. This is the new society or social club you've just been introduced to. These are laws, our code of ethics. Number 1, Masquerade. This is by far the most important and valuable to our kind. One shall not reveal thy true nature to those not of the blood. Doing so shall renounce all claim to thy blood. Now that sounds like a bunch of old school Latin lingo, not like cool or bad or rad. But don't worry, you'll learn to understand this. Do not reveal yourself to those not of kindred kind, or what you may think yourself of as a vampire, a lost boy, or a Dracula. He is real, but just it's different story. And anyways, and look, a convenient door. Let's just come with me on this adventure. Which hand do I?
There's no door there, Grayson. You're in a living room.
The second tradition of the Camarilla, domain. Thy domain is thine own concern. All others owe thee respect while in it. None may challenge thy word while in thy domain. Good, you made it. Hey, look where we ended up. This is someone else's domain, which means we have to be on our best behavior. I know you youngsters like playing with your skateboards and your G.I. Joes, but you can't do that here without asking for permission. Feeding, breaking the masquerade, these are all things that can't be tolerated here. You can rest assured, if you do that, you will not be a smooth criminal. Third tradition, progeny. Thou shalt only sire another with the permission of thine elder. If thou createst another without thine elder's leave, both thou and thy progeny shall be slain. Congratulations! It's a boy! Where's the cigars? No. You're here because you decided to sire a childer. Congratulations. However, there are a lot of important responsibilities that come along with this decision. Not only are they an extension of you, but also of the prince who granted you permission of your childer. When choosing your childer, be sure to avoid certain qualities. Things such as loud, obnoxious, brash, stubborn, impulsive. These are all qualities that can often lead to headaches. I know if I had a childer like that, I would just ache myself. Fourth tradition, accounting. Those thou create are thine own children, until thy progeny shall be released. Thou shalt command them in all things. Their sins are thine to endure. Great. Wound up in the prince's office. Your childer screwed up, and now you're accountable. Remember, their mess is your mess. Be sure to instill these traditions in them. Teach them early. You can't have them running around the city doing things like using disciplines for a certain mundane task as feeding in a bathroom. Amateur. Be sure they have a driver's license. They can operate a vehicle appropriately, or at least know how to get around the city without causing a mess. Or things like breaking into a government facility that's filled with security cameras. These are all problematic things that will put you right here. Yeesh. I wouldn't want to do that. So remember, you are accountable. Fifth tradition, hospitality. Honor one another's domain. When thou comest to a foreign city, thou shalt present thyself to the one who ruleth there. Without the word of acceptance, thou art nothing. Ah, no, not like this! Gotcha. That's not actually the sun behind me. And I'm not on a beach. This is a green screen. Powerful state-of-the-art technology owned by the Camarilla. And we bring it here for you tonight to teach you an important lesson about hospitality. You see, you're not from Miami, and you didn't introduce yourself to the prince. Big no-no. If you do that, you might actually end up on this beach and seeing the sunrise one last time. Except you'd be staked, and you'd be chained and gagged. And as you see the sun rise, your insides would be set ablaze as your eyes melt from your skull. Remember that, kindred. You don't want that. It's bad. The sixth tradition, destruction. Thou art forbidden to destroy another of thy kind. The right of destruction belongeth only to thy elder. Only the eldest among thee shall call the blood hunt. Well, here you are, kindred. End of the road. You've broken too many traditions. The prince has decided against torpor. He's sentenced you to final death. What does that mean? It means they send someone like me. Truth. Justice. The Camarilla way. Captain Camarilla is here to save the day. This will normally end in a few ways. Either you'll end up in a pile of ash, or you'll end up a puddle. If it's raining, of course. Ash and water don't mix very well. Your final moments can be remembered as being flushed down a bathroom toilet, or rinsing your way through a sewer drain. Not pleasant, I would imagine. You can cry, beg for mercy. Fortunately, it will not be sufficient. You have acted like a beast. And such, you will be put down like a beast. No matter of howling, crying, will save you. So, here we are, fledgling. You've made your choice. Listen to these 6 traditions. These tenets are here for your safety and your protection. If you break them, you may find yourself here. And that is something you most definitely do not want. Well, we're all set, right? You guys got what you need, boys? Good. You can tell the prince that I got done, and I did his little favor for him. Not sure why he chose me. Whole Captain Camarilla thing was a little weird. What is that about, anyways? Captain America. There's, I don't know who that is. He's a superhero. He fights bad guys. Right. Okay. I get it. Now I get it now. Alright. Funny. It's kind of still cheesy. You know, this whole thing, this whole project, I don't understand anything we're doing here, but doesn't seem kind of dumb. The whole sharing information about our society, recording it, putting it down. Isn't that kind of breaking the masquerade? Right, I understand they're on videotapes, but what if in the future there's some sort of technology that allows people to share information over great distances really quickly? You don't think that's a thing? Alright, well, 60 years ago, people didn't have electricity in their fucking homes. Alright, whatever. You know better. I mean, I'm using the clickety-clack thing over there. It's keyboard. Right. Keyboard, right. They were called typewriters a little bit ago, too. Right. What does it mean when the red light's on? Oh, it's recording.
And
Oh my god,
There
I
we
feel
go.
so educated right now.
Well, now you all know your traditions.
And it's congrats to the bearded Nick.
Beard Devil.
Bearded
Devil.
If you could just DM us, slide into our DMs, send your address so we can get that shirt sent over to you.
Yeah.
Streamlabs gave him a link to
Oh,
go to redeem
nice. Real guy do shit.
it.
Never mind.
We are learning.
Mm-hmm.
So
First time using the giveaway option like that, obviously, because I gave you guys the wrong trigger word.
So I also have a Anarch code and a Camarilla code for the books to give away to in the future. So
Oh, I want to show them so you guys can see what the prize was. It was a Prophets of Memphis shirt. I'm gonna pop that up on the screen.
Oh, snap.
Boom.
Oh.
So that was the prize.
Nice.
Congrats.
Congrats. And
Congrats.
thank you, Jaded, for that sick design.
For that amazing design.
Yeah.
It's also going to be in our Teespring store. It's in our Twitch merch store, but we don't really use that too often, so it's in there right now, or if you want to wait till tomorrow afternoon, it'll be in our Teespring store also, if you want to buy one.
Cool. Alrighty, so without further ado, let's go and get back into the session. Button. Let's go with this track.
We should start an acapella group, guys.
Call ourselves the Prophets of Memphis?
Sure.
How about the Servants of Tempest?
Oh.
Wrong game. As we
The Treble of Tempest.
rejoin our coterie, this scene will happen as Diedrich and Marilyn made off. Alistair, you've now just rejoined the rest of your coterie as Sierra and the rest of the kindred leave the conference room.
Do I see Mr. Ballard anywhere?
You've noticed that he's left already.
Okay. We'll look towards the coterie members. Well, this was an eventful night.
Yeah, I see what you mean about Double D. He's kind of intense.
Why? What do you mean?
I don't know. Like, he told me to do something, and I feel this draw to do it.
All right. I have a business meeting to attend. I will see you all later. What day is it?
It's Monday the 16th.
Okay. So I will see all of you on Thursday if we don't have anything else come
Wait,
up.
what about tonight?
Oh, right. We had a meeting thing. Yes. I'll see you later tonight. And then, if I don't see you later tonight, we'll see each other Thursday.
Wait, what?
Just in case something comes up, in case you all get busy with your work, or...
Are you trying to prostitute me right now? Because I feel like you're trying to blow me off.
No, but you're a... There we are.
Oh, that's probably my Uber.
There you go. So I'll see you all later tonight.
Nope, just spam mail.
I'm gonna make my way back to the Black Market Bistro.
Okay. So you take your leave, you pass by Marilyn making her way back to the coterie.
Oh, hey, where are you going? You go talk to Cecilia too?
Who?
Sierra.
No, I'm actually leaving early. I got a business meeting I have to attend.
Is it with Memphis?
Did
No,
he?
it's not till 11.
Did he tell you about that? Oh, that's right. You were there. That's right. You scheduled it.
It's for 11.
No, this
You
is
can't
with.
miss that.
This is with it's a Ventru meeting.
They're all Ventru meetings.
Well-
You're a Ventru. They're all Ventru meetings.
This is actually a meeting with another Ventru. It's gonna be very boring. I assure you.
Oh, who?
Mr. Ballard.
Oh, alright. Well, we'll see you around, I guess. We're gonna go party.
Oh, you going with Memphis and Erwin then?
Yeah. I thought you were too, but apparently...
I have, let's just say, if I get done with my meeting early and you all are out still partying, I'll
I'll go and let Memphis know you're not gonna be able to meet with him tonight.
I didn't say I wasn't gonna be able
Alright,
to.
well, I just gotta cancel on him. It's really unprofessional if you ask me.
That's
but
not. I'm not
You
going.
got priorities, I guess, so I'll go let him know. You change your mind, you can come. We can have a meeting at the concert. How's that sound?
That's not the optimal place
Alright,
for
we'll
a
see you later.
I'm gonna start leaving now.
As you ascend down the stairs and you begin to exit the Pink Lotus, could you give me a wits and awareness? Set into definitely the 5.
This could be 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna go ahead and burn another willpower.
Sure.
Man, you guys just blow through your willpower.
Use
4,
a
5.
What a throwaway culture we live in.
If you don't lose it, you will use it.
I need a resolve and composure test from you.
Ooh, what?
Send definitely to 4.
Alistair, what did you do?
I don't know. I don't know what I
Let's
saw.
find out.
Okay.
Roll.
Okay. Resolve and composure. Not my strong suit.
I've been helping you work that out. Just like you made me better with the sword. I should have helped you.
That is only 2.
You are Shooketh. You are. Could have sworn you saw a ghost. You thought you were done seeing this individual.
No.
She has long, blonde, braided hair, hazel eyes, broad shoulders, walks with poise and fine posture. She glides across the dance floor into an office. You have a feeling you know who it is, but
I drop everything I'm doing. I walk towards that office.
Okay. As you take haste and you begin approaching this office, you come to a closed door and you reach for it. You notice that it's locked.
I open it.
You're going to just
I
open
am
it.
going to open this door.
Okay.
It's aggressive. What if it's a random person?
You using potence?
There's such a thing as a doppelganger, bud.
Is the doorknob, is it a deadbolt or is it the doorknob?
Feel like it's a combination of both. You see a deadbolt and the doorknob is not turning.
Punch through it.
You notice that the door is metal.
Johnny Bronco donkey kick.
I'm looking around for anyone that works here.
No,
As you begin peering around, you already noticed that there are currently bouncers walking towards you.
I'm gonna walk towards the bouncer then.
Okay.
I'm sorry, sir. You are not allowed back there.
Who just went back there?
I'm not entirely too sure who the boss keeps.
And you notice that the individual's just your average built Caucasian male, brunette hair, swept back. He's currently wearing shades. It's very douchey look.
Okay, I think someone I know went back there. I need to get back there.
Well, I am here because the boss saw you on camera. He doesn't want you back there.
Who's your boss?
Mr. Yamaguchi.
Could I meet your boss?
He's a really busy man.
Apparently not busy enough to watch security cameras. Listen, I'm getting back behind that door. So you can either do this the easy way or the hard way.
See him shift his jacket to the side. You notice that he's garnishing a weapon.
Look, buddy. I don't want to have to do this.
I don't either. I'm gonna dominate him.
Oh, man.
Why don't you rip his head off? Come on, Alice.
I'm so glad. No, I can't raise
Rip off
your...
his head in Elysium. Come on.
All right.
So I'm gonna dominate,
Okay.
and I'm going to say, you're going to let me into that room.
Okay. Are you using mesmerize or?
I'm gonna use, it is the one above that.
Oh, forgetful mind.
Be an
No.
important beach.
Is it Forgetful Mind?
No. Are you mesmerizing them?
Cloud memory.
No, I can do cloud memory.
Yes,
do?
that's what I'm doing.
Okay.
That's the only one I can do.
All right. It's an automatic success. I
Okay.
don't believe there's a rouse check.
There is a rouse check for
Okay.
mesmerize.
All right. Go ahead and make the rouse check.
So I succeed.
All right. What would you like to do? Mesmerizing.
You're going to let me in through that door? Because your boss said I could.
Right this way. Rin's approaching the door. He reaches for a set of keys. Begins undoing the lock. Opens the door for you.
What do I see?
So you walk inside. You come to a office. It's rather not terribly small, but enough to fit maybe 6 people. Come to several monitors, desk. There's an individual sitting in a revolving chair. Behind him is the blonde female that you're watching. From behind, you notice that her hair is done in a braid all the way down to almost meets the nape of her back.
Mr. Grayson.
As he begins to turn around and greet you, you notice it's Saizo. Give me another resolve and composure test. Setting it to 3.
That is exactly 3.
You are dumbfounded. Your jaw almost hits the floor. As you haven't seen her face in years. Decades.
Centuries.
Centuries. You see Armida. Alphonse?
What are you doing? What are you doing here?
Well, I'm with Saizo.
Now, Mr. Grayson, I'm currently keeper of Elysium, and I don't think that would be very wise of you.
No, it would not.
Alphonse, please. We are currently, as you see her, her hand races down toward his heart and keeps him back. We are just trying to exist in the night. History's behind us. It's time to move on.
Why are you here?
We are here for our own matters, Mr. Grayson. Now, I believe you know where the door is.
Very well. Good evening. I walk out.
Walk out. Guard's kind of shaking his head. Hey, what the fuck? What's going on? What would you like to do?
Break stuff.
Walking out of this establishment. I'm gonna walk to the parking garage. Make my way to my vehicle.
As you walk into the parking garage, you scan for your Wraith. You find it. It's parked a ways back. Where would you like to go?
Heading to the black market.
You enter into your vehicle and you drive off. As that occurs, Memphis, your Uber's here.
He's gonna be a bad dude.
Are they near us? Or near me? Did you already go talk to...
Abraham? No.
Everybody's now together.
Well, no, he left. Like,
To talk to Abraham.
Yeah.
That's correct. Yep. So
I came back.
Memphis, Maryland, as you conjoin, you notice that Erwin's currently speaking with Abraham.
alright, let's go grab, Erwin, the doc.
Alright, yeah, but first, are you alright? Because I saw Diedrich pull a quick one on you.
Yeah, I don't know why he's so intense, but,
Yeah, he's a little intense. He can be. It's just, you know.
It's just like-
It's a kind of charming. You have to admit, it's a charming little thing he's got about him.
you sound like a Stockholm victim.
Alright, you know what? Let's just go find Erwin. Let's go grab him. Let's just go to the concert and not do
Alright.
drugs.
Not do drugs.
Not do drugs.
Do you want to do drugs?
You know, I'm gonna keep my eye out. And not
Do you know where I can get some troll blood?
I thought you were getting help with that.
Yeah, you know.
Oh, no, Memphis.
I've been trying to get back to the head so bad.
Oh, Memphis, you don't want to go back there. You know what? The Autumn King owes me a date still. So, maybe
Nice.
talk to him about getting you professional help.
Well, I'm hoping maybe we can find one of the people at the concert. I figure like they blend in with normal people. I'm sure we're playing. I'm eventually gonna find one, and I can talk to them about getting back.
I'm getting all this energy come off you right now, Memphis. I feel like you need to take that energy and you put it in your music.
Yeah,
Yeah, so you go ahead, you
You
dump
know
that
what?
all into your show tonight. You do that.
let's do that.
All right.
All right. We walk over to grab Erwin.
As this happens, Erwin, you approach Abraham as he's beginning to exit the room. Erwin, can I help you?
Oh, it seems that what I was worried about definitely happened tonight.
Yes. As he plants his cane into the ground and firmly grasps it, you hear the creaking of his leather glove grip around the silver handle.
Can I speak low enough just for him to hear me? I was like, if the prince requires blood wine,
Erwin, I don't believe blood wines are a solution for this. We need to figure something out. We can't let the magisters ascend. And Kevin has a knack of, well, getting rid of the competition. There's been rumor that he was responsible for Capone's disappearance. And I don't know if you were around for this, but my sire was trying to promote me into becoming the prince at one time.
I see.
So, once I came back from my service, I have found that my clan has ascended to anarch status, and, well, my sire missing. I'm gonna go back to the Chantry, Erwin, and try to devise a plan.
Very well. I'll see you back there then.
I'll see you back at the Chantry. And he takes his leave.
I turn around. Do I see them approaching me?
Yep. You see your quarter members beginning to walk towards you.
Erwin, you need to wrap this up because we're gonna be late for the Uber.
Yeah, we gotta hurry up and get down there.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right, let's go.
Coterie, as you rush down the stairs.
On my way out though, I'm gonna scan the room quick to see if I see Deidre.
Dietrich,
Is he talking to her?
give me a
Talking to
what's
her?
awareness. It is a rather busy club. I'm gonna set the difficulty to 4.
No, the first one.
And it wasn't me.
Well, I got nothing and a bestial.
It's a bestial failure.
Well,
But wait, does that count for person?
If there was a difficulty, then yes.
Oh.
so this is how this plays out. As you begin scanning around the room, trying to find Dietrich, just to get one last look, make sure he's all right. You do notice that he leaves the dance floor and goes into another room, which looks like a female individual. So you only assume that it's possibly Sierra. So you lose it. Your compulsion takes over.
Memphis, I gotta go over there real quick.
Wait, we gotta go.
I don't care. You're gonna wait here. I'm gonna go down there. You gotta wait right here, and I'll be back.
If I don't, are you gonna use the Dietrich magic on me?
Yeah. Actually, no, you're coming with me. I need you to help me beat this girl up.
What
We're gonna beat her up. Come on.
Wait, hold
Come
on.
on.
Is she hot?
is going on
I
here?
don't know. I don't think so. I don't know why Dietrich even kissed her hand. She looks diseased, in my
Who?
opinion. Sierra. He's in a room
Oh,
with her right
oh,
now.
we're
We gotta go
beating
beat
up
her
Sierra.
We gonna beat her up. Erwin, I would bring you with, but I don't think you can help much.
I would like to come regardless.
To beat her up? Are you gonna hold her? You
Wait,
gonna
hold
us?
on. Let me get this right. We all don't like Sierra?
There's no time. They could be kissing right now. We gotta go break
Wait.
it up.
All right, let's
Wait,
do
wait.
this.
Let's think about this. Is there
No.
consequences
No,
for beating up
you-
a primogen?
What are you
Out.
talking about?
You're
Have
in
we
or
ever...
You're out, Erwin.
Erwin, come with us.
There's going to be consequences for beating up a primogen at Elysium.
She doesn't even count. No
She's
one wants
not
her
a
here.
real primogen.
No one wants her
I
here.
agree with that, but
All right.
in the eyes of the authority here, she is.
Yeah, the authority that
Erwin, are
let
you
the
just
blood plague almost come back.
Are you gonna help us or are you gonna be a bitch?
I will help you guys not get in trouble.
Just pop your invisibility thing.
You guys are looking at me. I can't do that.
All right, I'll close my eyes.
There's people around
There's a
us.
shit ton of people right now.
I did it.
I see. Oh God. All right. You know Memphis. He's not gonna help. Let's go.
All right.
Let's go. You got. What do you got? What do you got? You got a weapon on you? I don't got a weapon.
Huh?
Use our hands. We're gonna strangle her.
No, my sword is my words. But my real sword's in my guitar case, and that's at the concert. So we gotta hurry.
Okay. You know what? Let's go to a concert. Let's go all hyped up. Let's get your stuff, and then we'll come back and we'll take care of her.
I love that plan, Marilyn, so freaking much.
All right. Is the Uber here? We gotta go.
Yeah, we gotta go.
All right.
All right. As the coterie storms off to approach the Uber, y'all get inside, drive off to the Mohawk. It's a rather short drive.
Right. Well, that's south, right?
I told him before I left. I said, I want you talking to her. I don't think it's a good idea. And he took her to her room even. He took her to her room.
Yeah. Sierra sucks.
She does, yeah, I know, and I'm not happy with Dietrich either right now, but there's not much I can do on that end, but we can take care of her.
Yeah, Double D sucks too.
He's well, no, not really. You know, I think she is manipulating him into thinking she's cute or something. 'Cause she's not. And I know he knows better than that.
Like
He's not
Morgan
thinking
and
clearly.
Erwin.
Yeah, just like that. Exactly like that. You know, maybe she's actually Morgan. Maybe she's Morgan not gone. It's really
Oh my
her.
god, did you have a vision?
Yes.
You know what?
Maybe I did.
I'm gonna listen to you because last time we didn't listen to the. Well, I mean, like, I don't know. You're 50-50 because you said something bad about Portia, and me and Portia are the happiest.
Memphis,
we've
you know
ever
what? I gotta channel my anger into this thing right now. I can't get into the Porsche thing because I will, and I can't. I gotta focus on Sierra right now. She is the enemy.
been. How far away from the? Are we? Number one, are we in Anarch territory? Would I know that? I'm guessing probably not. Can I?
Give me a wits and insight.
Alright. That's a good roll. That's a decent roll.
And you know what? Also,
I'll set it
Memphis,
to 5.
Yeah, I didn't get that.
Okay. You have no clue.
You know what my agreement with him was? He said, "I don't want you doing any drugs while you're out," and I said, "Okay, you know what? I won't do drugs if you don't talk to that woman again." And you know what? He broke through. I'm gonna start there.
Alright, you know what I found with when it comes. No, hold on. This is between unreleased childer at this point.
Are cigarettes drugs?
Cigarettes are drugs.
All right, I'll start with that.
Well, this is what I found is if you have an overbearing sire, the best thing to do is don't listen to what they say. Once they see that you can survive on your own, they're more likely to trust you. Look at how Alistair handled it. I mean, if I hadn't broken all the rules, he would have been my Double D. Annabelle lets me go wherever I want to because I show her that I won't listen to her rules.
Yeah, you know, Alistair kind of betrayed you too. He went and made another child there, so I feel like we have a lot in common, Memphis.
Yeah,
I think I can learn a lot from you.
I know. And I from you, like talking to ghosts.
Oh boy.
Yeah, we do still need to work on that. Maybe
Yeah.
after we get rid of Sierra. I can teach you how to talk.
Well, I'm already trying to. Oh, never mind.
What? You
Nothing.
know what?
Nothing.
As Coterie approaches the Mohawk. That is when we're gonna pan back. So Alistair Grayson.
Picture Erwin backseat like, whoa.
I am freaking out.
Oh god,
I need an adult.
You are the adult!
I need a more adult.
Guilty by association, Erwin.
No.
We're gonna keep you at that bottom rung.
Mr. Grayson, you are now at the Black Market Bistro.
I don't stop at the valet. I go to the park car myself.
Car your still. What would you like to do?
Shut off the vehicle. Get out of the vehicle.
Okay.
Close the door. I'm gonna go inside.
So you walk inside the Black Market Bistro. You notice that business is booming. Mr. Grayson, what can I do for you?
Has a Mr. Ballard arrived for me?
Not that I know of. Do you want me to get a room ready?
Yes.
Right away, sir. Your phone rings, Mr. Grayson.
Do I recognize the number?
No.
This is Grayson.
Mr. Grayson, I'm on my way. Sorry, I was being held up by the prince. Apparently, he needed some more financial backing.
Understandable. I'll see you when you get here, Ballard. I'm already here. Just tell them your name and they'll take you to where I'm at.
See you in a few.
After the room gets ready, is there anything you would like to do?
I'm sitting there, sulking, waiting for Ballard to arrive.
A few minutes roll by, and eventually, you even notice one of your workers come up to the door. They slide it open. Your guests has arrived.
Send him in.
As this rather massive individual squeezes his way into the room. He takes a seat. He plops down.
Feel free to smoke if you'd like.
Oh, thank you. I was actually about to ask.
Pops out a cigar. Cuts it.
What's wrong, Mr. Grayson? You look rather loom and gloom.
Ghosts from the past.
Speaking of ghosts, there's one back in town. Your friend. Looks like good old Alphonse Gabriel Capone. He's causing some ruckus.
Capone's back.
It appears so. His boys have been, well, rather active and organized, so that only means that either Eddie got his head on straight, or,
Capone's running things again.
yes,
Well, that doesn't bode well for Kevin.
or any of us, Mr. Grayson.
Or any of us?
Yes. See, I was rather perturbed why you were so close with Capone. You didn't know my broodmate like I did. He was reckless, foolish, and stubborn. He also didn't really care for Camarilla matters.
No, he didn't. It's one of the reasons why I enjoyed his company.
Mr. Grayson, there is a war coming, and I just want to make sure that a wise venturer like yourself is on the right side of the fence.
I wouldn't be here if I didn't.
Well, with Capone possibly back in the picture, that's not the least of our worries. Apparently, Modius is making moves himself.
Why does that name sound familiar?
It was the Torador that we ran out of Chicago.
Right.
He was biting for Princeton.
A waste of trash.
If there was one good thing that came out of Gabriel, was that we tore down that city financially and, well, physically.
What about you, Ballard? How long are you going to let Kevin keep squeezing cash out of you?
If I'm being completely honest and candid, I enjoy my brother. He's rather progressive, and in actuality, he doesn't really squeeze anything out of me like Loden did. I'm happy to help. What I'm not happy about is that my shipyard's getting hit.
Is that northern east side?
Correct, Mr. Grayson.
Who's hitting it, and why?
Well, the individual we're talking about right now.
I assume this is why you'd like to negotiate with me, then.
Well, I'm only assuming a loyal Camarilla member would like to ensure that their city doesn't escalate into chaos.
True. I would rather not have a full-blown anarch revolt happening within Chicago's borders. I will help quell this. However, why didn't Kevin bring this matter to me?
Kevin doesn't know.
Ah. So then we come full circle again, Ballard. Why don't you tell him?
Well, see, he's under the impression that a particular, well, hound took care of Capone. And let's say I owe this particular hound a boon.
Very well. So you need secrecy.
Yes.
Alright. If I do this for you, what can you offer me?
Well, of course, I can't offer you any sort of financial help. You are rather diligent in that matter. Though, I do own a lot of the finance real estates, and I would mind giving up a shell company or two to you. You could be rather helpful when I'm awful close to Sovereign, so...
Sounds appropriate. How is Sovereign doing these nights?
Toiling away at his numbers. He's, a recluse.
That man never stops crunching numbers. I swear his eyes are going to turn into calculators.
Oh, well, if it keeps him going in these nights, then so be it.
Very well, Ballard. This is a productive meeting.
Now, when you do see my broodmate, you please make sure when he gasps his last word that Horatio says goodbye.
do my best, Ballard.
If there's anything I could give you an inkling, his childer, Eddie Wu, has been spotted. Apparently he's been running back and forth on the border of Gary.
And if I remember right, Capone used to run drugs heavily.
Yes, he has some routes right there. So, anyways, it's getting about that time, Mr. Grayson. So we have an agreement.
I'll look into this matter for you. I'll try to track down Capone and resolve this.
Reaches out his hand.
Shake his.
Shake.
It's a pleasure. Until next time.
He sits up.
And of course, feel free to enjoy. A lot of the higher society members of kind like to eat here. It's a great place for business meetings.
Yeah. I'll peruse around and see if you have my inquired taste.
And if we don't, rest assured, I could get it for you.
I'm sure you could.
Good evening, Ballard.
Evening.
And he takes his leave. Is there anything you would like to do?
Every single fucking one of them can't handle their own shit. I am going to open the door. I'm going to walk back to where my waitstaff is. I'm finding 3 individuals that suit my palate.
Okay.
And I'm going to mesmerize all 3 of them.
Okay.
So,
Go into some rolls.
Oh god, it's a
so I'm going to roll 2 hunger.
Blood drop.
happening.
And all 3 of them, you're going to take the night off and enjoy the night with me. Would you like to visit my home?
Of course. Yes.
I'm taking all 3 of them home with me.
Okay. So, I'll pile into your vehicle
Mm-hmm.
and begin driving back to the Haven.
Correct.
Wow,
King
that's
King makes his debut.
is unfolding.
This is unfolding.
We head back to the Mohawk. Memphis.
Yeah.
And Erwin,
Yeah.
you all make your way to the Mohawk. You notice it's a rather packed night for some whatever reason at this time of hour.
Am I dressed appropriately for this?
You got like that retro charm thing going on.
Don't worry, you fit perfectly as my entourage.
Just tell me like ska music.
ska music.
Oh man, I love ska.
I feel like you like everything.
In what regards?
Leading out of the car.
All right, let's go.
All right. Marilyn, could you give me a resolve and composure test? I'm sitting at the 3.
Yeah. Why is everyone doing resolve composure?
Well, your compulsion hasn't stopped yet.
Oh, yeah. 3.
3? Alright. You're able to shrug it off, fight through the thoughts of Diedrich heavily making out with Sierra.
Alright. Alright, you know what? Alright. Maybe I overreacted a little bit back there. About the killing her.
Killing who?
Still thinking about it. Sierra.
Oh, right.
You already forget?
Well, I mean, like, you know we're not gonna kill her, right?
You lied. I said we were coming back and we're getting your sword. We're gonna get all hyped up and we're gonna go back and take care of it. And you said
Yeah, we're gonna take care of it.
lied to me.
No.
I trusted you, Memphis.
One person's take care doesn't mean it's the same person's take care.
Wait, what did it mean for you? What else could it mean?
Destroy her. Destroy her
That's what I meant.
credibility.
Yes. Oh, credibility. No.
Yeah.
I meant like her
I
body.
can,
her
no, I
soul.
can get behind that.
Destroy, like, everything with that. Yeah, there's no point in taking another life unless it's, like, justified.
What we need
It
is
is.
some.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's not. You know, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Sorry, that's not me.
No, like
That's
you're a
not who I
survivor.
am. No.
Yeah, you are a survivor.
I
You
am.
are a queen.
Yeah, I
All
am.
right?
Yeah, yeah.
You are a warrior.
Yeah. You're right. Goddamn. All right. I'm ready. Let's go. Let's get in there.
All right. Follow me. We're gonna go to the back.
All right, you make your way around the back. You notice your band's vans parked out the back.
All right.
You see the tiger flying through space on a rainbow. It's plastered on the side of it.
What is?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna stop them before we get too close.
Okay.
I'll be like, all right, hey, guys, one thing. All right, they don't know I'm Memphis Piper. This band's kind of a tribute to Memphis Piper. So if anyone asks, remember, I am
Memphis Piper.
Johnny Bronco.
Johnny Bronco.
Johnny Bronco.
AKA Memphis. You.
No,
All right.
they can't know.
You're still going by Johnny
Memphis
Bronco.
Yes, I'm going by Johnny Bronco.
Didn't Kyle get you a whole new identity though? Isn't that like Kyle?
Yeah, it was like Elroy Fishman or something.
Oh, that's terrible.
I know. That's what I said.
Ugh. All right, Johnny. All right.
Yeah.
I'll remember.
So, exactly what music are we listening to tonight?
Amazing music, Erwin.
Will there be any?
Ladies? Yes, there will be tons of ladies.
Will there be any noise jazz there?
No. Oh, also heads up. After I get in there, if you see Genghis, I'd probably avoid him at all costs.
Whoa! What?
Oh yeah, he kind of owns this. All right, come on, let's go.
Why'd you bring us here?
You know, I didn't think he seemed that bad. I mean, he seemed kind of nice.
So you all make your way to the back of the Mohawk. Memphis, you're greeted by the rather curly-froed hair brunette. He's rather short in stature for you two to see. Brown eyes. You know, this is Greg. He's your bassist. Dude, where the hell you been?
Gregory. Yeah.
Well, we're all like set up now, so you ready?
I was born ready.
Well. So you see a rather familiar individual walk behind you and Greg.
I slink back.
Hey you. It's me, Johnny Bronco. Johnny Bronco is the name. My name is Johnny Bronco.
As Genghis's bald head gleams in the light. Well, look at this. You're playing at the Mohawk.
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic.
Serendipitous, if you would.
Is it Greg, right? Yeah? Well, you and,
Johnny Bronco.
Johnny Bronco put on a fantastic show, and I'll book you for the rest of the week. Oh, sweet, dude. We got another reoccurring gig, man. Yeah. This is sweet. Fred's gonna flip, man.
Right. That is great. You know, the exposure.
Isn't this fantastic? And you brought your friends with you too.
Yeah, I'm real excited to support Joe Bro.
I enjoy the new get-up doll face.
Thank you. Doll face.
Fantastic. What's wrong with you?
Nothing.
You look scared.
Just here for a good show.
That's great.
He comes over towards you and reaches his arm behind you and pulls you in close.
We're gonna have so much fun.
You know, if you're looking to book more shows, Erwin over here is really into noise jazz.
Jazz.
Noise jazz. You play, right, Erwin? You play the brass?
No.
Surprised
No,
Abraham
no.
hasn't ever told me about that.
No, I don't
I
play.
enjoy jazz myself.
Oh,
That's
that's good. That's wonderful news.
Alright, so we're gonna get going. You're probably late.
Yeah.
Now we'll get a good spot.
Yeah.
Get
Just
right up front there.
get up there.
and
Yeah.
Get right up there.
I'll be the guy with the guitar.
I was at the Prophets of Memphis.
Yeah. Prophets of Memphis.
Well, you
We were
make
big
sure
fans.
to play homage.
Yeah. We'll play all of his hits.
Well, why don't you go knock him dead?
Too soon, man. Too soon.
Absolutely. All right. I'm gonna.
You can say there's a high stakes in this.
Also too soon.
Oh.
That's right. All right, I'm gonna start pushing Memphis. I don't know where we're going, but I'm pushing you in some direction.
I
Let's go this way.
Follow close by.
Yeah, we go backstage.
Dingus begins to fade to the background. And Memphis, you take the stage with the rest of your band.
Oh God.
That couldn't have gone better.
I was hoping he wouldn't. Maybe he was gone.
What was that about? Abraham never told him about that? He talks to Abraham?
Well, he does come to the elementary every once in a while.
The what?
Asylum.
Elysium?
Elysium. The Elysium. The Z XYZ.
What are you guys talking about?
Alphabets.
Underground club. You're not cool enough to get
What's
in.
in Elysium?
It's the underground club.
Hey. Forget.
It's pronounced asylum, by the way. Oh God.
Music
Oh
club,
God.
remember?
Oh God.
Hey, bud. Forget. You didn't hear anything.
Wait, what are we doing here?
We're getting ready to play. Are you ready, Greg?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, let's do this.
All right.
For Memphis.
Okay.
All right.
It's just the two of you.
No.
Oh.
There's 4.
Alright, break away.
And then also 5 if you count Memphis, who's here in spirit.
I'm sure he'd be real proud of what y'all doing right now.
I know if he was here, he would
You would really
be so fucking stoked.
All right, man. I don't know if anybody remembers this man, but you look like Memphis, dude.
Man, that's racist as shit.
What?
Yeah, dude, like, not all brown guys look alike, all right? Come on, let's do this, Greg. Get your head in the
I
game.
thought I was giving you a compliment, but
Yeah, let's go. Come on, let's go.
I'm sorry.
The band takes the stage. And you all get in positions.
Right.
What are you two doing?
I'm getting right up front and center.
I'm just gonna stick with.
I'm also looking around for anyone who has any of them cigarettes, cause I'm gonna kick it off hardcore, man. Hardcore.
Okay.
I'm gonna do 1 cigarette.
You're gonna try to bum a cigarette off.
Yeah, I don't know how to do it. I've never done this before, so I'm a little bit nervous. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm gonna
I don't even know how to do this. Hold on.
see if anyone's smoking around me. I'll see if I can
Okay.
bum a cigarette.
Alright. You find an individual who is smoking a cigarette,
All right.
and you begin smoking it. How much of it would you like to smoke?
Never smoked before. I'm gonna smoke like maybe 2 puffs. And,
Okay. So you don't really use your lungs a whole lot, hence
Yeah.
the not breathing part. So you kind of try to mouth it. It smells bad. It smells like a skunk.
Oh.
All right, I think two is good enough. Hey, and I'm talking to the guy who gave it to me.
Yeah.
When does this kick in?
It's different from everybody, man.
He said, what now?
Different from everybody, man.
Different for everybody? All right. I don't feel any different. My mouth just tastes bad now. So take a while. Let's say like 20 minutes. That sounds right? For 1 cigarette. All right. Maybe by the time we get to some good sets here, I'll be good to go.
Man, I don't think that was a cigarette.
Memphis.
Yeah.
So you open up with one of Memphis's greatest hits. Can you please give me a perform? I need performance and dexterity.
I'm gonna throw some awe on there too.
Okay.
So,
Actually, yeah, no, I'll do awe. That's a free cast. Yeah, just a little bit of awe.
Freak.
What is that?
Wow.
It's a lot.
Okay.
It's an uncomfortable amount, and I still have 1 more dice to roll.
Does it work on us though? I don't want to be odd.
It
right
does
now.
technically could work on you guys.
I don't want to be odd.
Alright, so 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13!
13.
You guys can try to roll against it.
Yeah.
Alright.
Absolutely.
Where are you guys standing as far as the stage?
I'm right up front in the middle.
You're right up front.
Right up front. I'm right up there. On the
Right next to
bar.
her.
Is there a bar? Are you guys that special? Or is it just like a little stage?
Yeah, no, it has a bar. Remember, we were there last time.
As you encroach
No, not that kind of bar.
to the stage, and the band begins playing. Alright, we are the prophets of Memphis, and this is Bond Guy.
1, 2, 3, 4.
As you all begin playing, Memphis just gets into it. He begins just shredding on the guitar. As he does, all of a sudden you notice the crowd begins to kind of just sway back and forth.
I feel like they should be jumping around or something. Everyone, are they supposed to be swaying? This is really hyped up music.
Roll. Can you guys give me resolve and composure?
Oh boy.
It's just an easy. It's just an easy
It's gotta
one.
beat a 13.
Yeah.
1.
3.
Alright, you two begin jamming out and like really getting into it. You, Marilyn, take like 2 more hits.
Oh, I don't like it though.
It smells really bad. Erwin, you're really getting into it. For whatever reason, all of a sudden you notice a dynamic change in the crowd. All of a sudden they start punching each other and thrashing and mosh pitting. Erwin, you just cold clock somebody across the face. Bah! And you lay them out. Marilyn, you elbow somebody into the eye and bash them to the ground as you all begin to just start thrashing. You know, as Genghis makes his way into the crowd and begins separating people.
I also use the new technique I learned called Johnny Bronco Donkey Kick.
Oh no, don't do
No!
that.
Okay, so
Too
I
powerful.
will roll a Dex and Athletics.
Why, Erwin? It's too much, Erwin. No.
Can I get a Dex and actually give me a Dex and Brawl.
That's like the 5th gate, dude. You can't use it unless you're protecting
Give
someone.
me a Dex and Brawl.
God damn it.
It's okay, it's only 3 die.
Yeah. You need to beat a 6.
Oh wow, nice.
0.
So, as you go to perform the kick, you get your leg up maybe about 2 feet off the ground as your balance completely just lets go and you fall backwards.
Oh, he's down. You gonna get stomped on, Erwin? Get back up.
Can you now give me Dex and Athletics?
I get trampled.
Oh no.
I want to roll for the crowd.
This is it.
I swear to God, if you ash yourself in a Memphis pit.
Oh,
Best show.
So I need, that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
got 1.
Okay, so take 7 points of superficial damage.
Oh,
You're going to half that.
Round it down or up?
I'm going to round it down for you.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Thank you.
Uh-oh.
Marilyn, as you are really getting into the music, you notice Erwin just getting stomped out by the crowd.
Alright.
He gets several heels to the face. You see one puncture into his shoulder as he is just trying to swerve and get up.
Alright, I'm gonna go over there and start thrashing around when people start punching me in the face and stuff.
Okay, give me Dex and Brawl.
I'm
Or
gonna
Strength
break
and
it.
Brawl,
I'm gonna
whatever's the
break it.
highest.
Woo, straight and bar. Okay, I got 2. Woo, let's do this. Can I do an improvised?
Wait, did you get anything from the training?
I wasn't told I got anything from the training.
Uh,
That's a 1.
Alright, you make your way over there, just punching people away. You put somebody in a headlock and you drop them down DDT style.
Yeah, fuck you, guy.
At this point, you're not even really concerned about Erwin. You just start beating people up.
This is fun.
An agent of chaos.
Can you give me another performance check?
Are you sure?
Go right ahead.
Please, God, Phil.
look at all those dicey rolls.
That's ridiculous. That's most of your dice.
That's all my
Oh
dice, and I have one more after
God.
that.
Holy shit.
That was not a good roll.
Not as good as last one, no.
That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
That's not a good roll for you.
7.
Seven's not a good roll. Huh?
Out of 14 dice?
That's half.
Okay, so yeah, you keep playing along. You're about to reach the end of your set. The crowd's really digging it. They're loving it. You notice the mosh pit begins to cool down as Genghis is separating the crowd.
I would like to take a moment to look up, and I'll take the rouse for this, but I want to use Mythraceria
Oh, no.
to see if there are any changelings out there.
Go ahead.
I do not go up hunger.
All right, as you are playing, can you two give me wits and awareness?
God damn it, Memphis.
What?
I really gotta get
Do,
this addiction
do
in
you
check.
know if this is a masquerade breaching ability or not? Like,
Give me
Nothing happens.
Give me 3 successes.
Both of us?
Yeah.
Plus, I
What was
have
that again?
I have the crowd eating out of the palm of my hand.
2.
Yeah.
What's in awareness?
I'm a demigod on the stage.
2.
2.
Damn it.
Both of you don't catch this.
Damn it.
As you just scan across the room to make out any particular changelings, you notice that there are about 3 of them in the back. They're all kind of standing next to each other, watching you. As you look at their forms, you don't recognize them from the party.
Right.
You notice one is rather hunched over. He's got rather broad shoulders and almost turquoise-colored skin. He has 3 fingers and a low jaw. He has a tooth that sticks up, low brow. He almost looks like an ogre. Another individual appears to be made of breathing fire that plumes out of their mouth as they breathe. You notice that they have a rather long snout, hunched over back, bestial type features. And the other individual appears to be very similar to Vera, fair skin, almost elven-like features, elf ears, long hair. Her eyes almost glow a hue of pink. And they're all just kind of towards the back.
Are they feeling it?
They're really not doing anything. They're just kind of like observing everything.
I'm gonna give him a head nod
You're
And
gonna
a wink.
give them a head nod
and a wink.
and a wink. All right. As you encroach the end of your set, is there anything you would like to say to the crowd?
We are the prophets of Memphis. Long live Memphis and the Memphinites.
And they just clap and cheer and holler as the music stops. The two of you finally recover from whatever happened to you. So you pick yourself off the ground, Erwin. You have several footprints across you.
Erwin, you alright?
That was
What
something.
happened?
I fell down.
Did you just pull a fast one on us? Where's he at? Is he still on stage?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, I went with the band. We always have a meeting afterwards.
As you all
Oh, yeah, go
exit
find
into the back of the stage, what would you like to tell your bandmates?
All right. After we get back there, I'd be like, "Woo! Now that was a set. How you guys boys feeling?"
Dude, it was pretty good. I feel really great about it. What about you, Fred? I don't know what you were pulling out there, man, but the crowd was digging it.
Dude, it wasn't me. It was you. Fred, you're a monster.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
What about you, Paul? That was alright.
What do you mean it was all right, Paul?
I don't know, man. I don't like playing at bars anymore.
But the people love hearing you play, Paul. You had them. They were like melted butter in your hand, dude.
We're just kind of I don't know, guys. Do you think we can just play other songs than Memphis songs?
Other songs in Memphis? Are you crazy?
I just.
Do you not remember what Memphis laid out for us? How he was impacting the music scene? He was the evolution. He was the next step.
Yeah, man. Like.
I'm gonna awe him to inspire him.
God damn it. He's gonna nod with
man.
Memphis literally
It's
was,
automatic.
huh?
It's
During this point,
automatic.
too, me and her, we're going to try and get it backstage.
You're trying to get backstage. All right.
Memphis was the guiding light, and all we can do is try to keep that light alive.
You know, man, yeah, you got a point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's, I mean, like, I appreciate you all for letting me be in the band and everything, but let's keep it going for Memphis.
Man, you know what? You are the band, man.
Yeah.
Does anyone ever tell you you look like Memphis?
Huh?
Does anyone tell you you look like Memphis?
My grandma.
Your grandma listens to Memphis?
No, she's seen him on TV.
And then you called me racist back there. Why does Paul get an okay?
What do you mean?
I said the same thing to you, and you called me racist. I feel really bad about it, but your structural features, you look really like Memphis.
Yeah, but
Well, hold on, dude. Hang on. I got a picture of my wallet, man.
hey, you know what? I gotta go, guys.
I gotta-
Hey, no, just tell me when the next show is. I'm available whenever.
Hang
I'm
on,
gonna take
I-
off. Well,
Pull out his phone. He's has a picture in his phone. We can't.
As you exit, you run into your quarter members.
Memphis, what the hell
let's go,
happened
come on,
out
let's go.
there? Memphis, your music made me start punching people.
huh?
Okay.
I feel kind of bad about it. I feel kind of good about it at the same time.
Yeah,
I'm
didn't it?
freaking the fuck out.
Yeah, that's the power of Memphis, man.
The power of Memphis got me trampled.
Huh?
Look at poor Erwin.
You look like you
I had to
had.
drop kick somebody. I like a hit. I did do one of these at the head. I went boom. I had to try and help.
How'd it feel,
Erwin.
though?
Good, but at the same
It felt
time,
real
I don't
good.
think that.
No.
motherfucker-
No. You're not thinking about that. Felt good. That's the thing you need to focus on.
You're right.
Yeah, we had a good night.
You're right. Now I know what I need to. I have some experience. So
Yeah.
I can go beat her up.
You can beat her up.
I can now.
Or
No, I'm ready.
Or we could find dirt on her. Or you could come to our pitch.
Or we can make up dirt on her.
Huh?
And what?
Or we can make up dirt on her.
Make up dirt on what?
Dirt on her.
Meaning we
Fabricate it.
imply that something might be true about her.
Well, I don't know. Like, it's not just her, though. I mean, if her whole clan is willing to sell out, like, their other clan, I don't want them to be associated with that kind of clan.
Right.
And I'm already trying to
Why?
take down a clan, so I can't focus on trying to take down 2 clans at this moment. So,
Maybe what happened out there. I feel like you have like an army at your disposal right now.
soon.
Oh, you're actually playing in this?
What? No, I was
Is
joking.
this a joke? Oh, sorry. I
Subterfuge.
can't tell sometimes. Alright.
Subterfuge.
Okay.
We should probably get out of here though before we run into Genghis again, though.
Yeah, that's probably a good move. Come on, we can go out the back door.
Corey begins to leave.
Oh my god.
That's when we're going to pan back into the mansion. Mr. Grayson, you are now back at the mansion with 3 individuals that suit your palate.
Taking them to the dungeon.
So I'm gonna go to the bar downstairs.
Okay.
I don't think any of you have been here before, have you?
Oh no, we've talked about it, how big it was, but we've only heard a rumor.
You're talking about the house, right?
They all kind of giggle and like blush to themselves.
This way.
They begin to follow you towards the bar.
So, what do you all like to drink?
I'll have a Shirley Temple. We'll do the same.
Shirley Temple? Nothing stronger?
No. We
Let's start making them up.
okay. So you begin mixing the drinks and pouring them. And they all begin to drink.
I have all active, by the way.
All right.
Oh, snap.
That's my move.
They all seem rather entranced by you. They all begin to loosen up and undo the top button of their uniform and take their tie down.
Why don't you 3 tell me a little bit about yourselves?
Macy here. Why don't you start? I'm attending university. I'm going for biochemistry.
Biochemistry?
Yes, Stacy's in my class too, and she smiles shyly. Well, Stephanie, what do you do? She kind of awkwardly, as she drinks. Well, I currently not doing anything. I'm just working at the bistro.
No, it's not a problem. How old are you? What?
I'm 23, and Stacy and we're both 21.
No, most people don't know that what their career is going to be until they're at least in their late 20s, sometimes even early 30s. It's not that uncommon. So, listen. You all have been doing fantastic work at the restaurant.
Thank you, Mr. Grayson. It's pretty awesome that we're here. We only talk about it, like, we hear rumors how extensive it is. So
There are a lot of rooms. That is true. Although I live up here, mostly by myself. Gets lonely. Perhaps you would like to see some of these rooms.
we would love a tour. Maybe we can make a stop or two. And they begin to place their hands upon you.
Alright. I'm going to give them a little friendly tour, and then we're going to meet back down by the bar. And then we're going to move just outside of that camera.
Okay.
And I'm going to push on that wall that I put the rocket launcher in.
Okay. As you go down to that room and you slide the door open. What do we see?
There is definitely a kink dungeon.
Fucking knew it!
Kink!
I fucking knew it!
As they walk in, kind of gasping
Metagaming
and
us.
peering into the several straps and tables and whips and chains.
I'm going to close the door.
As the four individuals go into Mr. Grayson's special room, we're going to fade to black
Oh,
come on.
Come on.
and go back to
Come on.
Where's the sauce?
We've been waiting for this moment for all our lives.
Coterie. As you begin to leave, you hear footsteps behind you. Well, that was something.
Oh, hey, Genghis. Yeah, you know. How did you like the set?
It was fantastic.
Right, yeah.
It was, well, a one-in-a-lifetime experience.
Well, I mean, we do it every weekend.
So where are we off to now, doggies?
We're not
we
doggies. We're peoples.
we have a meeting for I'm sure you can check out at our merch table. We have a beverage meeting and we have a possible backer for that. It's cold-blooded. If you haven't had a chance to try it, it's a drink that will sure to give the kind a little extra oomph, if you know what I mean. Something special for our fans. Yeah.
You're funny.
What's he on you now?
Hey,
What does that mean? What are you doing?
Well, why don't you stick around?
we would love to, Genghis. We love this club, this atmosphere that you put us in all the time. But again, we have that meeting, so another time perhaps.
Wits and awareness, Coterie.
Don't you fuck this up for me, you son of a bitch.
I totally expect you to fuck this up for me, you son.
Just don't get a 0.
Oh, you got a 1, damn it.
So close.
I got a 3.
2.
2. So you were speaking with Genghis in this alleyway. You notice behind him an individual steps out of the darkness. He has a finely groomed stash. It's almost as if he took wax and twirled it. Almost a... how would I describe this? It's high and tight. His bangs spread to each side. Very old-fashioned. Very... If I would have to put a very crude description to this, southern look to it. He almost looks like a good old boy. See, he has suspenders. His collar shirt is undone. Sleeves are rolled up. A rather large forearms. Appears that his knuckles are bruised. As he begins stepping forward.
Does he look like he's breathing?
No.
Balls.
Well, boss wants to get to talk to you, Memphis. Maybe we can arrange something where you can play every night.
Wait, is this Genghis talking, or is this the...
Genghis. The individual's actually, he's kind of lingering back. He's walking forward. As you are staring at him, you notice that 3 other individuals come around the corner. They appear to be brandishing, one's holding a bat, the other one's holding a chain.
Hey, Genghis, we don't want any trouble, man. We're just trying to get out of here, you know.
Alistair.
But, maybe,
Picture. Sending Alistair.
maybe we could come, you know. Let bygones be gone, if you know what I mean.
Alistair. Look at the picture, Alistair. Doesn't look good, Alistair.
Get him, boys.
Squirrels attack!
So you notice these individuals begin running towards you.
Ah, fuck.
My squirrels!
Everything rests in the hands of these squirrels. The paws, rather.
See these individuals run towards you. As they do, wits and awareness from all of you.
God damn it.
You know what? I'm happy with my decisions tonight.
I'm sure you are. You're down having a kink fest and we were about to get fucked up.
You guys don't need to help my squirrels!
What?
I don't think squirrels can attack.
They can distract, though!
Have you seen the teeth on them bad boys?
They can distract like shit!
I got 3.
And their own celerity.
You can
I
bite
got
through a
5.
nut, man.
5. Okay.
Yeah.
So the 3 of you notice that in an individual, you would only assume has dropped down from the roof. Plants down. As he stands up, you notice he's wearing a jean jacket, has mid-length brown hair, scruffy face, unkept. He smells rather awful. You notice that he has bright blue eyes.
Do I still have the one thing popped?
Yes. You notice he has, he's Caucasian. He's wearing fingerless gloves. They look tattered and worn. And he has tattered and worn jeans. He appears homeless.
You smell like him. Where is he?
Where's who? Squirrel's gone. What is it?
The one from the boat.
Are you the guy from the boat? Hey, if you can help us get out of here, I'm sure he would love to meet with you. We can totally take you with him.
See him begin to undo his jacket. See his form begin to contort and change and shift.
I run. I'm
As he
running.
starts to
Where's the guy go?
lunge
I'm running.
towards
Where's
the
the guy go?
individuals.
The individuals?
Yep, as
Like-
he begins to lunge at them, see him start to grow fur and shift and change as his clothes begin to break away. And that is when we're going to call the episode tonight.
Holy sh!
Downtime. I
Nike.
ran away.
Downtime, I ran away. Yeah.
Okay,
Holy
so
crap.
I guess we'll wait for Mr. Grayson to conclude the episode tonight.
Jeez.
Yeah, Mr. Grayson.
Yeah, Mr. Grayson.
Wowie.
Well, he's out for the night, so.
Wow. Best battle
dead.
cry I've ever heard.
We're
What?
so
Squirrels
dead.
attack. That was amazing.
Why can't you learn that in Japanese? Learn how to sing that in Japanese.
Threaten me with a good time. Next week, chat.
So,
Japanese lessons with Memphis.
hopefully you all enjoyed the first episode of season.
Oh, that we're ending it there?
Yeah, you
Oh.
missed it. Did you grab it?
No, Rue just popped up.
Yeah.
The guy that we saved from the...
No, not we.
You.
Ronan
Oh.
saved your
You.
ass?
Well, assuming, because Genghis and his guys were about to jump us, and the werewolf jumped down. It's like, nope.
As soon as he started turning, we all started...
You all, again, me and my squirrels, Alvin, Simon, and Theodore,
I remember you fondly.
and my meat sack in my pocket, too.
Well, we're picking up where I left off.
Yes.
Okay, we got to make sure we finish that.
Oh my gosh, yes.
In great detail.
I just want to at least know how many hours it went on for. That's all.
Oh, it's a jealousy fuck, so it's going to go until they literally pass out from exhaustion.
Jealousy fuck.
Yeah, all three of them.
Three. So,
And I'm feeding on all of them, too.
okay.
Femoral artery.
Wow.
Okay, all right.
Jesus, you
Whoa!
do you think about this a lot?
No, I'm just... That's Alistair's preferred place of feeding.
All right, well, with
We're
that,
I'm
down.
concerned about you.
hopefully you all enjoyed the Season 2, Episode 1, Let the Streets Run Blue.
Oh, man, that was great.
There's plenty more episodes to come.
Good to be back.
So, for those of us that stuck around the chat, I do want to make a little slight announcement. So, Season 2 will be a lot shorter than Season 1. I know we said it would probably be around like 25 episodes, but I come to realize, especially with my wife trying to binge watch the past couple episodes, it's rather difficult to watch 20-some episodes before the next season. So I'm going to make it around 8 to 12. I'm going to shoot towards March to end Season 2. And going forward, all of those seasons will be about the same amount of time. Granted, they could go into 15 episodes. I'm going to kind of play it by ear. But I felt for the viewers, for yourselves, if you fall behind, you don't have to make up another like 10 4-hour episodes to catch up to the rest of the season. On top of that, that also gives us a lot more time to create more Captain Camarilla, Beckett stuff, to create more content for you guys involving the World of Darkness and other YouTube videos. So if you are new to the chat, Cam and Rain are all our moderators. They probably are spamming those socials right now. Thank you, Cam and Rain. Definitely appreciate you guys. Definitely appreciate everybody that came out tonight. If you haven't yet, check out our Discord. We have a fantastic community on there, and definitely a community that makes amazing art. Thank you, community. And thank you to everyone that's tuned in tonight. Deeply appreciate you. Definitely what keeps us going on this. Do we have any announcements, guys?
Next week, we didn't get to update the art reel tonight, so next week will be updated. So if you have any fan art you want to submit to have us put on the show, tag it to us or put it in Discord, and we'll add that.
And also next week, there's a chance that we will have... So, because as you guys all saw, Captain Camarilla it's about a 10-minute video, which is essentially the span of the entire commercial.
Yeah.
We're going to try to make commercials one thing, and that way each week we can just switch... Yeah, on our end, we can try to make it each week. We can switch out that commercial so that when you guys aren't watching the exact same rotation of commercials every single week.
I like good reruns.
Although we may let Captain Camarilla play again another week because it's good.
Oh, also check out the merch store. We got some awesome merch.
Yeah, the Prophets of Memphis shirt is amazing.
Yeah, that'll be on Teespring tomorrow. So, as you saw.
Congrats to Bearded Devil for
the Bearded
first raffle win of the season, and there's plenty more to come. But
officially a prophet of Memphis.
And as far as the Roll20 games, fortunately our community members have informed me that how to work it and how to operate the site, and I don't have to pay $100. So, yeah, I thought I was going to have to pay $100 to do them, so I don't apparently. So there will be some test games coming up here shortly, and yeah, check out the Discord, check out our YouTube, help us reach that 1,000 subscriber mark. We're halfway there. So
Over halfway.
Over halfway. Alrighty, guys. Without further ado, Kindred, the best time to tell stories. It's whenever it's NearDark. Bye bye.
Oh, yes.
Where's the button? There it is.
Got it?